adult nature and may be inappropriate for persons under the age of 18.
How much do you weigh?
97.
And how tall are you?
5'3".
How big are your breasts?
Average.
It's B cup or C?
C.
Oh, man. Well, you want her to play, Corey?
Well, she is from New York, right?
No,
I'm
she's
from
LA.
Los Angeles.
Yeah, might as well.
All right. Hold on.
Okay.
Book me a flight to Los Angeles.
Sounds like a baby on the phone.
Well, you gotta have a little variety.
No, I'm on.
Listen to this.
No, it doesn't cost any money. Mom, get out of my room.
Mom?
Are you there?
Let's hear this.
Hello?
Let me speak to your mother.
No, she won't talk.
Let me speak to your mother.
No, she won't
You
talk.
live with your mom?
Unfortunately, yes. I'm trying to move out right now.
Oh, so you want Corey to foot the bill, huh?
No, I want to pay for it myself. She's trying.
Boy, you just made every guy in the audience wilt.
She's trying to disconnect my phone right now.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
She's doing it.
No, don't let her. Let me speak to her.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Bitch! I'm on that. Oh, my God. A bitch.
The phone bank store.
Be quiet, Corey. Hello?
Mom just disconnected the phone.
She called her a bitch, too.
Hello, I'm Roger.
Mom, you're a
Ebert.
bitch.
I'm Gene Siskel. Okay, now we just came off the Howard Stern show.
I was surprised.
Laughed for an hour.
Yeah, I was surprised. I had expected, I'd heard he was pretty outrageous. I'm from Chicago, as you are, Raj, of course.
That's pretty outrageous.
I had not heard the show before. And it was funny. That was what surprised me. It was funny. I thought it might be just gross or obnoxious.
Yeah, you know what occurred to me, because this guy is always on. He's so fast, he's so smart, and he's so quick. What would it be like to live with him?
I have no idea, but I'll tell you.
Wouldn't he drive you crazy?
I was thinking more about what it would like to be to live with Robin, because Robin is a movie nut like we are, and Robin loves movies, and she has very good taste. I think that's the big secret that I learned, is that they call it the Howard Stern show, but Robin is a major contributor, and when it comes to movies, she's got Howard beat.
The guy everyone wants to meet.
Do other radio stations steal and don't give Howard any credit when he's the one who thought of them in the first place? Howard Stern! H-O-W-A-R-D S-C-E-R-N H-O-W-A-R-D S-C-E-R-N Howard Stern, Howard Stern, Howard Stern, Howard Stern.
I'm Patricia Hearst. Say hello to the man who, the more you find out about, it makes you want to cringe and run home to your mommy. Wait a minute, what is this? This is really... The more you find out about it, makes you want to cringe and run home to your mommy. What does that mean? Oh, okay.
You make sort of more funny.
Okay. I'm Patricia Hearst. Say hello to the man who, the more you find out about, it makes you want to cringe and run home to your mommy. Here he is, the man who invented a genre of radio everyone imitates and then spits into the face of the man who created it, Howard Stern.
Hey, baby. Yeah. Whoa. It's cold, man. Ain't it cold? Every Monday it's cold. The building has not been heated for an entire weekend. I got here just in time to feel the wrath of Mother Nature. Good golly, Molly. Sure is cold in this studio. But don't worry about it. I will thaw out and get this whole thing going. Good morning, everybody. Blah, 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 blah. It's Monday, and we got to take a short break just to get things going, and then when we come back, I'll tell you everything that's going on, because we have a very busy schedule this morning. There's a lot going on. But first, these words.
We'll be back with the Howard Stern Show. Don't go away. 97.1, The Eagle. This is the Howard Stern Show. Devil man, yeah.
Yeah, baby, sing it. You know you want to. Come on, everybody. You know the words. You must know.
They know the words.
I know Klingon better than I know what Rob Zombie's saying. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Blah, 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 blah. And then the weekend came, and then I blah, 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 blah. Now I'm back here again. Unbelievable. By the way, compliments and kudos to Robin Quivers, who, even though she has been injured by her headphones this morning, is back on the air. You are a pro. What happened?
It wasn't that big a deal. These headphones, you know, they tilt in and out like that. And sometimes when you're trying to get them to go the way they're supposed to go, you get pinched.
Yes.
Your skin gets
The fighting of the headphones, I know it well.
Yes.
It's devastating.
It is.
Devastating.
Thank you, Armstrong Williams. It is devastating. It is devastating. Devastating to get your ass palmed by your boss. That's devastating. Hey, good morning, everybody.
Having him get only one room when you're traveling with him.
Yeah. We'll have to share this bed here. Your quarters are tight. What did I do this weekend? Let's see. I went to see Private Parts, the movie.
Did you?
Yeah, I went on Saturday. I went with my kids and my wife. Yeah, we wanted to see it one last time because it's sort of like dying down now, and looks like, this could be it. So I want to see it in a theater one last time. And
yeah, I still haven't had that opportunity.
Yeah, it was about 45 people in the theater. It was Saturday afternoon, about 2 o'clock. And sat there and watched. It was fun. People laughing and stuff. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. Did people see you?
My wife says they did. I split like right before the ending. And when she came out, she said it was like following me out of a theater. It's like I thought I was pretty well covered up, but it's just like a wrecking crew. People are like, I think it was him. That was him. Yeah, I just keep moving real fast. So she says some people.
You're like the Phantom.
I'm like the Phantom of the Opera. I look like him too. So yeah, I did that on Saturday, and then that took all my energy for Saturday. So then I just stayed home the rest of the day.
All you can do is one thing.
Yeah.
So the movie was it.
That was it. Because my wife said, "Hey, let's go to dinner now," and I went,
Let's go home.
Not going to happen. No, let's go back home and rest. That was a big activity for me. And I'm not going out 2 times in one day.
Oh dear.
And then Jackie doesn't get it. Friday night. Friday I went over to Scores.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was great.
It was a Scores. Who went?
Just me, Jackie, Fred, and Gary. We just kind of spontaneously went over.
Really?
Yeah.
So just the 4 of you?
No, and then there was...
Pretty small, though.
Yeah, just like 6 or 7 guys. Went over there, and I took Ronnie, and we hung out there for a couple hours. It was the best. I love that place.
How many girls to guys? What was the ratio?
Yeah, I don't know. There was about 15 girls in the place.
15 girls for you 4
Yeah, a lot of them left because, we can only...
There wasn't anybody to dance for.
I was handling 3 girls at once at one time, but, I mean, because I wanted to make sure all the girls were working.
Right.
But there's a lot of pressure for me.
And most of the guys aren't as generous as you.
No.
They usually stick to one.
Yeah. But I didn't see you.
I was there. As a matter of fact, I had my spot right there. When people come up the stairs, it was...
Oh, that was you. That's right. I said hello to you. That's right. I did see Fred when I first walked in.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Fred doesn't make much of an impression, so.
Now, does Fred get a wife when he goes to scores, or does he, let the girls go through on a pretty fast clip?
As I told you, I have no idea what Fred does, and I could care less. It's my time.
You get kind of busy.
I was busy. No one sits and evaluates what anybody's doing.
But do you go through a lot of girls, or do you just take 3 and then keep them?
No, I have 2 girls that I'm married to over there. I was getting busy with Rhonda and Priscilla, two beautiful women, and then there was a girl from Pittsburgh who had just come in there 3 weeks ago.
Now she's new.
She's new. She's working her way into the scene, so. Yeah, I had a good time. I love that place. I needed time to mail bond and also...
Well, how is it mail bonding when none of you even see each other once you get inside?
You got to just sort of be there to understand. I can't explain it to you. There's nothing verbal that I can explain, but don't you feel closer to everyone, Jackie and Fred?
It's over at each other once in a while.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I like your high five and stuff.
Shared experience.
Your high five?
That's right.
A mental high five.
You have a good time. You just sit there, naked women running around. You start to feel like maybe you're desirable, even though you know you're not.
That was like one of the best ones ever.
Yeah, because like one of the girls even said to me, "Boy, I wish I could go home with you and live with you."
Oh, they knew exactly what to say.
Yeah, you hear enough of that. After a while, you start to think,
I wouldn't have contact.
She said, "I don't even care if you give me another 20. I just like you."
Oh, yeah.
Really?
That's right.
So how much you give her?
About 80.
See?
It works every time. Yeah, it was beautiful.
I wouldn't even have contact with any other guy there if I didn't have to hand him money.
Right. That's the only time you get to see the guys is when you're handing out the money.
In fact, sometimes the guys are so engrossed that what I do is I just put the money in their hands. They don't even...
They're not even looking at you.
No, all of a sudden they look up and there's money in their hands.
Yeah. Hey, how to get this? Yeah. I think you might have done that to me a few times.
You know what? One of these days when you go over there, I'm going to come over after the festivities have started, just to see what goes on.
Yeah, come on, bud.
Better be prepared to dance.
Oh, yeah, right.
Better be prepared to see guys you thought you knew.
Well, that's what I want to see. I want to see who you really are.
The bouncers there would beat you up. Let you in.
I need to know, though, how much money you go through, because it's always the same. Lonnie gives us money like 4 times during the day.
Yeah.
And he brings out a stack of money that's like from Goodfellas. It's got to be like 3 inches, and then he just splits it in half. And one half goes to me to distribute to everybody,
right,
and the other half goes to you.
Yeah, well, that's the way it is.
Well, then you know how much he's...
yeah, so what do you think?
He doesn't take home funny money.
No,
what do you do with it?
Yeah, I bank it.
You know what I noticed the other day that I didn't notice before? I don't know if you always do this, but while you're getting your dances, you hold your money in your hand?
Yeah. What do you do?
I keep it in my pocket.
Yeah, because I look over and...
What, you have the money right here?
Yeah, let them, that's their incentive. They know that pile could be theirs.
There's a big hand
all
with
of the money.
Wad that would...
Are you watching me?
I wasn't watching.
All right. Do I watch you?
You know what happened? I'll tell you what happened. You just happened to be on my left.
No, that's fun.
And I noticed...
You're standing there with a big wad of money.
That's why the girls all come over to me.
Come to Papa.
Oh, please. You got up to go to the bathroom, right? So I started getting...
Party stuff.
I started to get a dance from a girl that I hadn't gotten a dance from.
Yeah.
And she was like, sort of like sitting next to me and, chatting with me for a while. You came back from the bathroom, she might as well like kick me in, down the block.
She didn't finish the sentence.
You're gone.
Everyone just was like, Howard's here, Howard's back, and it was like,
that's it.
Howard's got his area, and everybody knows it's his area, and everyone had to move.
That's right. I got it all worked out. I got a whole score.
I gotta go see this.
Yeah.
Is there a room I could observe?
Oh yes, yeah. It's about 3 blocks down from Scores. You can see. You have binoculars.
No. I'll get a hold of Lonnie. I said I want to go to the special viewing room.
Nah. If there is one, he's in trouble.
I tell you though, we must be in heaven. This is like a fantasy, because not only does Lonnie give us a ton of money, he thanks us profusely while he's giving it to us.
Yeah, he thanks us for being there, and we go, no, thank you. We just love Scores.
He's very complete.
What can I say? I love the place. It's a great time.
I don't understand.
Yeah, me neither. Something about having a penis.
Yeah, who cares? You got naked girls running around. So what? You really can't do anything.
No, not much. But at least it's something. At least it's the closest you can get to doing something without cheating.
I don't understand.
I know.
I never will get this concept.
Me neither, actually. Okay, let's go to Chris. Hey, Chris, you're on the air.
Hey, man.
Good morning.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know Iris is off the air here in Vegas. I thought you would like that little story.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? There's a million little stories about ratings and Imus and all these idiots who want to be me. By the way, I want to thank our Detroit audience. I read an article in Detroit. It was unbelievable. The ratings came out. Mm-hmm. We'd only been on, we replaced Imus in Detroit for about 30 days in the ratings. 30 days. What is that, about a month?
Yeah.
So an article comes out in Detroit saying how, well, Howard Stern didn't do much. You know, we were on for 30 days in the ratings. Howard Stern didn't do much. I guess it's all over. They always start. They love to do that to me.
It was a full ratings period, but we were only on a month.
Yeah, and also it takes you a year before you even start to show up. But anyway, I got a letter from my Detroit radio station. Here's the true story. The story they won't put in the newspaper, in the Detroit Free Press or the Detroit News. Number one. A couple of points I'm going to make. Men 18 to 34. Okay? That's the demo that every rock and roll radio station wants. Men 18 to 34. That's our target audience. We went from 19th to 7th in 38 days. From 19th to 7th in 38 days. All right? We went from a 1.5. We started at 1.5, went to a 2.9. Mm-hmm. Okay. We tripled the numbers for the winter. Okay? From 19th in the market to 7th in just one book. And a book that we only played a third in. A third. The station had no outside advertising, no announcers on the air. Everything was on tape except for us. We haven't even started to begin what we're going to do there. The numbers are even better with men 25 to 34. We had a 3.7 share of men 25 to 54, doubling the cume and tripling the average quarter hour. The total week's number was a 3.2 share, which is an unbelievable, excellent start. Riff, our main competitor with the two Howard Stern imitators, Drew and Mike, once again down in morning drive, falling from an 11.3 to a 9.5 this winter. Whoops. Little spill. Down in all the key day parts, morning, middays, and afternoons. We boasted. Yes, we boasted when we got on the air in Detroit that WRIF was going to lose 25% of its audience. They're already down 21% in 38 days. 38 lousy days. But you'll never read this in the Detroit Free Press or the Detroit News. Why?
What do they have against you?
Oh, plenty, Robin.
I mean, we just got there.
They see me as some kind of carpetbagger. What? Hey, let me tell the reporters once again, Bob Talbert and everybody else. I'm not a carpetbagger. I'm coming to reclaim my material, that's all. I have a right to compete. Why does radio always have to be local? Why can't a guy who's an original come to town and play his act for people and give them a true choice? What's wrong with giving people a choice? And why not report these outstanding ratings? Something that's never been done in Detroit radio in 38 days.
Would they prefer all their TV to be local?
Yeah, but why don't we just start going back to having Soupy Sales do the lunch show at noon? I mean, come on.
Grow up.
I'm all for local programming when it's good, but why not give people a choice?
Grow up and get over it.
Anyway, that's the Detroit story you will never read. And as far as Imus being dropped in Vegas, that doesn't surprise me. Imus is dropped on a daily basis from various markets. He'll get on the air, I'm in 100 markets. First of all, Imus is not an original. Imus never would have been syndicated if I hadn't come up with the whole concept.
He was sitting there for years. He never thought of it.
Oh, hey, you know what I'll do next? I'll put my radio show on TV. Gee, I wonder whose idea that was.
Every Imus attempt at television was to go and do something else. Remember, he was a VH1 DJ and all of that stuff. Never thought of putting cameras in the studio.
I didn't read one article out of Chicago how we're in the top 10 all of a sudden.
Really?
Yeah, oh, whoops.
Congratulations.
And how the queer keeps dropping every ratings book because he sucks.
Wow.
Because he's an unoriginal. I mean,
he's happening very fast.
It's happening too fast. You don't read about this stuff. I don't sit here and brag all day about my ratings. I don't tell you how in New York we were number one again for the 500th time in a row. How everyone crows when they're number one for a week. How KTU was all excited. They were number one for a year. A year? I've been number one for 10 years. Come on. What's going on here? I don't sit and brag about how my film made $40 million goddamn dollars every day in the United States. I'm sitting here reading the newspaper. You know how many new films came out this weekend? You know, and then the newspapers go, well, his film didn't make $100 million. Well, yeah, dude, how many films do?
Failure.
Gee, name any star whose first film made over $100 million. I can only name like Sylvester Stallone. That's about the only one that I can think of. Jim Carrey, you ask him about his first 3 films, Earth Girls Are Easy, I don't think they made $1. So it was a busy weekend at the box office. You see how many goddamn films came out. And they all bombed. Joe Pesci's new film, an established film star, bombed. Couldn't even make $2 million, McHale's Navy. Bombed. I got a call from Sherry Lansing, the studio executive at Paramount. She said, gee, I wish all my films could make $40 million goddamn dollars. I'm not even going to announce what our film has already been sold for $19.99 for airing on television at a record number. I'm not even going to. I'm not even going to talk about that. I'm not going to talk about the success of this show and where we're at. Let the others sit and talk badly about me. Let all the newspaper reporters leave out all the crucial ratings information from the newspaper. Let them all leave it out. I don't care, because the people who need to know, and that's the advertisers. And that's another thing I've been thinking about this weekend. You know how we wrecked Snapple, and now we're bringing them back? What about all those advertisers who have yet to come on my show? What about when I'm reading in the newspaper today, Ellen DeGeneres' show, Wrigley Spearmint Gum is not going on it. And then they made a comment where, well, we stay away from all controversial shows. We consciously stay away from Howard Stern. What if I tell my listeners not to buy Wrigley Spearmint Gum? Do you think that won't have an effect, you rut fakes? You think my audience is powerless?
Yeah, why do they have to bring you up?
Yeah. Why do you got to bring my name into it? Do I sit and badmouth your product? That piece of crap gum that I have to swallow every time I chew on it?
People's teeth?
Because it's got no bite to it? I need a big piece of gum.
Some with gum with a flavor.
Yeah, oh, for Christ's sakes. It's got flavor for 1 second, Wrigley Spearmint. Piece of garbage. Make me vomit. And you know what gum does? You know what Wrigley Spearmint Gum does to you? When you I know you chew it when you get hungry because it keeps your mouth busy. Makes you hungrier because it gets the acids in your stomach going. And then when you don't deliver any food, it eats up your own stomach. That you didn't know. That's medical information I'm giving you. When you get hungry, you chew gum. When you get hungry, you chew gum. Thinking that if your mouth is busy, you won't eat. Instead, your stomach is being given the message through your mastication, through your chewing, that the food is coming. And then when the food doesn't come, the acids eat up its own stomach.
Well, you wind up eating more as a result.
Thank you. That's right.
And Wrigley's does contain sugar.
Yeah. What if I told
rots your teeth.
What if I told my audience just to stop buying Wrigley's, buy any other brand of gum except for Wrigley's? Gee, I hope it was Wrigley's that said that about me.
I
don't exactly.
Go on like this.
Let me see. Wait a minute. I was a little woozy this morning from lack of sleep. I believe it was Wrigley's gets choosy. Yes, yeah. Okay. Syndicated shows Wrigley's double your pleasure, double your fun. They say they avoid Howard Stern, Rush Limbaugh, G. Gordon Liddy, Imus, Greaseman, and Bob Grant, among other shows.
Everybody avoids Greaseman.
Yeah, because he has no ratings. The reason you avoid Greaseman is because I don't even think the Greaseman's on the radio anymore, except in Atlanta, where I should be on.
Is that where he is?
Yeah. Greaseman. What kind of name is that? You know what makes me think of a gay guy greasing his buttock to get ready for the pole. That's what it makes me think. A Greaseman. Hey, give me the Greaseman. Well, we saw Greaseman. They brought him to New York for a while. We saw he was a big hit. Lasted about a year.
Tom, what a genius.
Yeah, Tom Chiasano dug him. I don't know. I think he's really funny.
You're funny, but he's funny, too.
Yeah, well.
I'll throw you over, Howard.
Yeah, exactly. That was the big threat. Keep me in line.
I was in Washington. I heard the Greaseman. He was funny.
He was funny. He was teamed with a guy named Fist Boy.
I'll take away Howard's when you give it to Greaseman.
Yeah, exactly. You got that right. Well, I tell you what. I'm not chewing Wrigley Spearmint gum anymore. Double your pleasure, double your fun. Kishman took us a run. That's it. It's over. That's it. Wrigley Spearmint gum. Imus couldn't get an audience in Vegas if he stood naked in the middle of Caesar's Palace.
Hey, Howard, the reason I brought that up is I worked for his station. Well, it was his station here. I'm a board op here.
Yeah.
And I thought it was even nicer because nobody around here likes you. I'm the only one who sticks up for you over here.
Well, what are you going to do? They all listen. They all listen. That's the funny thing about it.
You know what? My program director, he enjoyed your movie. He says it's probably one of the most effing funniest movies he's ever seen. He goes, it's definitely a radio people's movie. And all these people who say they don't like you, it's a bunch of BS.
Yeah, of course. They're all
my
jealous.
My program director's a genius.
They're all jealous. They're all peckerheads. And they can't stand that they made a quality film. Bastards.
Hey,
I was in the movie theater Saturday watching people. I just go to watch the people laugh, that's all. They're sitting there rolling in the aisles.
Hey, Howard, thanks for a great movie, man.
Thank you.
Thanks for not cheating us.
Well, thank you for saying that.
Yeah, hey, you know what? You're always saying people in radio never compliment you. Well, I'm in radio. I like to take the time.
Yeah, but you're barely in radio.
Well, I'm on board. What do you watch? Hey, I'm just starting, dude.
All right.
2 months into it. Thank you.
All right, well, thank you for saying that.
If it means anything to you, thank you. Because you know what? You're making a career for me and young people getting into the business.
Well, thank you very much for saying that.
All right, man.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. All right, that was
See,
sweet.
there's a radio person compliment.
There you go. Board up. Unbelievable. Unfriggin' believable. Yeah, you're on the air. Paul.
Yo, Howard.
Hey, man.
Hey, I just want to tell you, I have a subscription to Time Magazine, which I'm going to cancel now. Did you see the latest
I saw it. What, that Imus is one of the most influential people in America?
Can you believe that?
He's so influential, he couldn't get anyone in Vegas to listen to him.
I know,
How come he didn't influence anyone to listen to him? Let me tell you something. That's a joke. Don't you understand that's a stroke job?
Some of the things that they say...
You know who's the influential person in radio?
You're damn right.
The Time has proven it over and over again. Rush Limbaugh's radio audience has died. He was on middays. If he ever came on in the morning, he couldn't compete against me if he tried. Imus has never been able to compete against me in any radio market, anywhere, anytime. The only place he started to succeed was Boston until I got there, and I kicked his friggin' fat, ugly, retard ass. With lizard skin, rat jap bastard. I beat his ass into the ground, and I beat his ass every day into the goddamn ground. There's no influence on anybody. Oh, well, he gets politicians to call. Of course, because he's so goddamn lame, they're not afraid of him.
Right.
Get a goddamn politician to call me. Call me!
They say that he's on 95 stations.
No, he's on 95 stations with 95 listeners. He has one listener in each market.
Right, and then they say at the bottom, but if Stern's audience is larger, it says 18 million compared to his 10 million.
10 million? Oh, man. 10 million. Let me tell you something. I'm in radio. We all know, anyone in radio knows Imus's audience. Do you know in Detroit he has a 0.5? You know what a 0.5 is? Statistically, that's literally nobody listening. He has no listeners anywhere. In New York, he's not even in the top 10. He doesn't have 10 million listeners. He doesn't have 5 million listeners. You want to know how many listeners he has? He has about 700,000 listeners. That's it.
How can they write it?
Because he tells them that. 10 million. He's never had 10 million. He sucks. I invite you all to go listen to him. He's a bore fest.
I tried listening to him one time.
You can't listen to him. He has a face like a friggin' belt.
Oh, he takes up half the page. They have a big close-up picture of him, and he looks like he's about 70.
And imagine that's the good picture. Imagine the bad ones they rejected. You know, whenever you see a picture of a guy, you got to say to yourself, wait a second.
What was the...
If this picture's so bad, imagine the ones they threw away because they were disturbing.
What was the rest of them?
There's no... Read me why he's so influential. He doesn't have any listeners. He's not funny.
Well,
don't you understand it's a hype? They want him to be successful. They want him to beat me.
Right. One of the things it says is Imus is richer and better educated. Stern, like a balky kid in therapy, speaks to the inner churl.
Number one, I am a college-educated person. He is not.
I went to broadcasting school and worked on a railroad.
Yeah, number two, he is not educated. He is not well-versed. Put him up against me in goddamn anything. Jeopardy, I'll beat his ass.
He's a pseudo-intellectual. He's
right.
at home, reading books so somebody will think he knows something.
Right.
Or has some kind of soul.
He's not smart. He's not even funny.
He's only trying to impress people by talking about authors.
He's a Dinkleberry.
He could care less about those people. He'd rather have a drink.
Right. He's a coke freak. And he looks every bit it.
It also says here, Imus the seen-it-all skeptic with curiosity beyond his groin speaks to the inner policy wonk.
His groin is dead.
Yeah, and let me tell you something.
Wonk?
He's just doing whatever I do the next day. Bernard McGurk, his stupid-ass producer, calls here once a week looking for a job. He listens to tapes every goddamn day of this show and does whatever I do. That's why he has he put his radio show on TV. Gee, how original. Syndicated his radio show. The guy was on the radio for 25 years. How come he never syndicated his radio show? Because he didn't know how to do it.
Knew he didn't have anything to say to anybody.
Right. And plus, go listen to tapes of when I came to New York, what Imus was doing. He was sitting and playing 18 records an hour saying, how's your Donkey Kong? The guy had nothing. Never interviewed anybody. Never had a guest. Never used the medium.
I never understood that. I mean, you've done so much for radio. Why everyone is so against you? I mean, you broaden it so
I don't know. I can't figure it out.
It's an embarrassment because they had the medium all that time and did nothing with it.
Maybe that's it. Maybe they're embarrassed that they never did anything with the medium. And maybe I'm making them all look bad.
They could hardly make a buck.
I know a lot of deep voice announcers are mad at me because they're like, wow, things used to be really great. All you had to do was go on the air and say the call letters and be real, keep your voice deep. And now we have to actually think up junk to say to be funny. Some of them are mad at me for that. Thanks. All right, bro.
Thanks a lot.
I got to go. I got to take a break, and when we get back, I know there's a lot of people on the phone. I'll get to you, and yes.
By the way, did you see Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, we'll get to all of that. We'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Stay right there. 97.1 The Eagles. Listen to Joan Rivers and Paramount Pictures honcho Sherry Lansing gush over their new heartthrob.
Now, speaking about attracting an audience, Howard Stern's movie. You had your first sneak preview.
We had our first sneak preview last night in San Jose, and in my entire life, I have never seen a response like this. The audience went crazy. They absolutely loved it. I've never had a response like that as long as I've been working in the movie business. And it is a spectacular movie. It's really, really funny, and it's a great love story about he and his wife as well.
I'm just delighted. Great to see you. Thank you so much. Howard's my very good friend, so I'm so glad. That makes me very happy.
It's so wonderful and so funny in this movie. You're going to love it.
I love him, and I love seeing you. Thank you. Good luck tonight. Nice seeing you. Sherry Lansing.
The king of all media. That's all media.
All media. That's right, baby. Don't you forget it. The only reason we spend so much time on this show playing all of my successes is it's the only place you'll hear about them. You know what I mean? Newspapers keep it all quiet.
Gotta pat yourself on the back.
Yeah, gotta pat yourself on the back or no one else will do it for you. I'm the Jackie Robinson of radio. You better believe it. There you go. I broke the color barrier.
Jackie Robinson of radio.
People don't even know what color I am. They're not even sure. They're still trying to figure it out. I saw Married with Children. I gotta just compliment myself once again. Married with Children is going off the air after like 10 years.
12, I think. This was their 11th year.
I think I'm proud to say I have never once watched one episode. What do you think of that? The only time I can remember watching it was when Sam Kinison was on, the late great Sam Kinison.
So then you did watch one episode.
I did watch one episode. All right, there. I take it back. I've watched one episode in 10 years.
Well, you can make up for that by having watched every episode of Melrose Place.
And 90210.
Are you watching that new one?
No. Pacific Palisades? Not getting started. I don't have the time. I cannot devote. First of all, I'm constantly taping shows.
It was like right up your alley.
My wife says I love it. My daughter told me I'd love it. Pacific Palisades. I
saw a preview for it last night. I said, well, there's another one. Watch that, too.
I'm afraid to get hooked. It's like heroin. I stay away from it. Tried it once. That was it.
Just slip it into his...
No, I've been taping it, and I'm not going to watch it.
You're not?
I'm not going to watch it. I'm not watching Pacific Palisades.
Drawing the line, huh?
In fact, I finally got off...
He's easy. He'll get sucked right in.
I finally got off Hercules.
Oh, gosh, you were watching that?
I was heavily into Hercules. Remember they made 4 episodes of Hercules?
Yeah.
This is how stupid I am and how embarrassed I am to admit this, but remember when... Shut up, Jackie. You know highbrow.
The only fun thing about Hercules is the bad special effects.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, listen, I didn't necessarily enjoy Hercules the way I enjoy, let's say, Babylon 5 or 90210.
Right.
But,
What did you enjoy?
There was something about Hercules I had to watch.
That guy's not even a good Hercules.
No, he's a horrible Hercules. He's a horrible actor.
He's a politically correct Hercules.
Everybody looks like they're walking around on a lot somewhere, pretending to be in
with
that
fake flowers.
Yeah, and half the time they look like they're wearing Rolexes. I mean, it's like it's all off.
You see cars driving.
Yeah,
by.
yeah. You never even. But it is something. It's like a car wreck, that Hercules. And somehow you got to watch it. And I don't know. There's something about it that keeps you hooked. So I got off Hercules. And I'm proud to say I never got into Xena.
I've never watched that. I can say I have never seen one episode.
One episode of Xena.
Right.
Me neither. I know if I watched it, I'd probably like it.
I would see. I kicked Hercules early.
Yeah, I kicked Hercules after 4. Yeah.
You know what I'm getting hooked into?
Uh-oh. This is called embarrassing television.
Bowling.
Bowling?
I watched it again this week.
I watch it sometimes. Don't be embarrassed.
Oh, my God. Did you see it this week?
I told you, the only way you can really get into bowling is if you somehow, like the announcer can convince you that it's a sport.
Right.
One time I was watching bowling and I was embarrassed because I know it's not a sport. I know it can't be a sport if you can eat pizza during it.
And a 50-year-old guy is competing very well.
Yeah, right, and holding his own against younger men. So what this one guy, one sports announcer said, which put it into perspective for me and made it into a sport, was he said, and this one guy who's a world champion was getting his ass kicked, and he said, bowling, you got to think of it like a pitcher in baseball.
Uh-huh.
Says when their game is on, they can keep throwing strikes, and you think that these guys can always throw strikes, but this guy's game is off today, and that's what makes it exciting. Then I went, okay, they're like pitchers in baseball. That I can deal with. I'll have to deal with it that way.
Well, they've really gotten me now.
Yeah.
Because this week, there was that guy from last week with the strange curve on his ball.
Yeah.
And a fat old guy.
Yeah.
And they had to sit right next to each other the whole time. And the old guy would dance and jump around every time he...
No, that's cool.
And the other guy had, he would turn his head away. He's sitting there now like this because he doesn't want to see this guy having a good time.
Well, you talk about sports. The funny thing now is, since Tiger Woods won this U.S. Open or whatever the hell he won, the Masters, whatever he won.
Yeah.
Now... they're saying, like, a lot of black people want to take their kid to the golf course.
Right.
Now, let me say something. Don't start getting all excited. That golf is an expensive game.
And how many people can do it? It's not like a team sport.
You still can't get into... I'm going to advise all black people, stick with basketball. I'm telling you, baseball, basketball, that's the money
Football.
sports. There's a fluke with this Tiger Woods. And it turns out he's a Hawaiian or something.
He's
not even a black American.
All the tabloids this week have tried to figure out who his girlfriend is.
Oh, really?
So one of them says that his parents broke up his romance with, his high school sweetheart because they wanted him to concentrate on golf.
Right.
And
nice.
It's very funny because, they got this picture of him and this blonde girl.
Oh, yeah.
in the tabloid, and then they have her family saying, we're very upset with his family for making them break up. Our daughter was very hurt.
Yes.
Yes, we knew he was going to go on to play basketball and be very wealthy, but that didn't matter. Or golf and be very, very wealthy, but that didn't matter.
Yeah, right.
He just thought they were a nice couple. Tiger was here all the time.
Well, hey, that's called the fish that got away.
And then they say he's, in another tabloid, they say that there's some female golf pro that he's into.
He's got a golf girlfriend. That's cool.
Yeah, well, Dad wanted him on the golf course, so he just figured I'll find a girl who plays golf.
Eleanor, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, good morning.
Hey.
Yes, I was just wondering if you saw the Saturday Night Live with Pamela Anderson.
Yes.
And in one of her skits, in the Goat Boy sketch,
yes,
she reaches over like to kiss Goat Boy at the end.
Right.
And on her arm, there was a huge bruise, like when you squeeze someone's arm?
Yes.
I was wondering if you saw that.
I wouldn't be surprised if she was bruised, because if you notice, most of the sketches, she was very physical and falling down a lot and knocking herself around. I would imagine in dress rehearsal she got a bruise.
All right. I was thinking more it might have been Tommy.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I think you were leading up to, like, Tommy might be beating her or something.
Yeah.
But he may.
He's smart enough not to bruise her. But she was going to be completely nude. There was no place to bruise her this week.
Well, I'll tell you something. I watched it. I taped it so I could fast forward through all the non-Pamela Anderson nude moments.
Yeah.
Like if she was wearing a lot of clothes I didn't watch. And I thought that it was a poor use of her, actually. I didn't think that they
didn't use her.
They didn't really
well.
use her all that much. And when they did, it just was kind of goofy. And what shocked me the most was she came out in the monologue And as she said, she was going to take all her clothes off and be nude, which I believe she did. The audience didn't seem all that...
You just heard like one or two guys screaming, but...
It was weird. I mean, she took off all her clothes, and of course they cubed it out so we could... In fact, if she'd been wearing a bikini, we would have seen more.
Yeah.
They cubed it out so you couldn't see much, and I was to me, the bit would have been the reaction from the audience, and yet the audience seemed completely non-fazed by this show of nudity.
And they never went to the audience to show you their reaction.
Which shocked me. If I was the director, I would have immediately gone to the audience to see what they were doing.
You'd hear one guy going, "Go, Pam."
Yeah, it was
like there was one guy in the audience.
I think they were all phased. But even if you were gay, you would react to somebody taking all their clothes off. The only thing I could think of was either she, by telling everyone that she was going to do it, either by telling everyone on our show that she was going to do it, it didn't shock everyone, or... she maybe didn't take all her clothes off. Like, maybe she was wearing a little bikini.
And they just cubed it.
Yeah.
To make it look like she was?
Yeah. I wonder what the real story is there. Hey, Gary, did you hear anything? Sometimes he hears stuff, because he's like a big Saturday Night Live groupie.
Yeah.
Was she actually nude?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, she wasn't.
That's why there was no reaction.
And they knew that in advance.
Who knew that?
The people on Saturday Night Live.
No, but the people in the audience didn't know
didn't.
that. I said, judging by the audience's reaction.
Right.
It seems to me that she wasn't nude.
Well, I had heard from some people that they couldn't really have her naked there because the people in the audience might have been offended. Some people in the audience might have been offended. And then also they said that, even when it was cubed out, if she'd have moved the wrong way, you'd have seen something, which you could see, because when she moved, you could see she was wearing like a bikini bottom.
A lame show gets lamer. And I went on Saturday Night Live. Some people criticized me for saying that the show had become lame. I went on the air and I said, I'm the TV critic, and I'm here to tell you that Saturday Night Live is really going downhill, and it sucks. Which is something you all knew anyway.
Hey, Howard.
You can't, you see, I knew, judging by the audience's reaction, nothing was going on.
Yeah, that was a surprise to me. I said, this is very strange because... And so the people who were yelling were probably guys who worked for Saturday Night Live trying to drum up something.
But I got to tell you something. Pamela looked... This girl is a real 10, man. She is a knockout. I'm a man, and I'm telling you, ladies, that's what you got to aspire to. Beautiful girl.
Well, then go to a doctor.
Yes. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you.
What else are you going to do?
You got to do it and starve yourself, or whatever it is it takes to look as close to that as possible. That's what men want.
Hey, Howard.
And I'll tell you another observation I had.
According to statistics, that is not true.
Really?
Right. I just read a report. Of course, it was in Glamour magazine.
Yeah, it's a girls' magazine. That's a girls' magazine.
In Men's Health.
Excuse me. Don't even bring it up. It's negated by the fact that it's a woman's magazine. It's telling women what they want to hear. You know what I mean? So anyway. It's like men's magazines print all the time, penis size doesn't matter.
Right.
But it does. That's exactly what's going on.
Well, if you want to see Pamela Lee be interesting and sexy, she's going to be on our E-show tonight.
Yeah. Oh, good. That's good. So watch that.
Hey,
anyway,
Howard.
The other observation I had about Saturday Night Live, as long as you're asking. Yeah, I'll get to you. Hold on, honey. No sweat. The other observation I had...
You look like Pamela Lee, he'll stop.
This guy, Henry Rollins of the Rollins Band, first of all, he reminds me of a guy who works out incessantly, and... whenever he performs, he has to show you that he's been working out. Because the music's awful. He had one really cool song. It was called Liar.
Liar, yeah.
It was a really cool song, and he doesn't know it yet, but that's going to be the only hit song he ever has.
Well, I told you right away when that song came out. As soon as I saw he was the one who did it, I didn't even like the song.
Yeah, it was a novelty. So anyway, here's a guy who's really trying hard. He gets out in front of the audience. Second he gets out there, he's almost nude. He's wearing a pair of shorts like Hulk shorts because he's tremendously tattooed. He's a guy who gets tattooed and has to show you his tattoo every minute.
But he's more of a performance artist than a singer.
But it's so weird. I never saw a guy try harder to be like tough guy than Henry Rollins. He works out in the gym, obviously spends way too much time in the gym than writing music. He has to show you all his muscles. Then he has to show you every tattoo on his goddamn body. Because it's like, hey, man, look at me. I've tattooed my whole body. I'm on the edge. Any guy who tries that hard, man, it's really sad. It was a horrible performance, a very sad performance.
I was right out of there.
It's so over. It's so over, Henry. Like, if I had a lot of tattoos, like Tommy Lee, you'll see some of his tattoos, but he doesn't always take his shirt off to show you his tattoos every goddamn minute.
No, you see him, you see him. If you don't, you don't.
This guy Rollins has to show, even his legs are tattooed, and he has to wear shorts and no shoes so you can see that his feet are even tattooed.
So obviously he got tattooed for you, not himself.
Like when you go to the circus and you see the tattooed man, he's got to wear shorts because that's what you're paying to see.
I was surprised that Pamela Lee had a tattoo, around her arm.
That is a tattoo from Barbed Wire, her movie, which she's embarrassed by because the movie tanked so bad.
Uh-huh.
So she has a barbed wire going around her arm. That's what she got at the time of the movie, and now she's sorry she got it because it reminds her of the movie every day.
You never tattoo yourself about a movie.
Yeah. Yeah, never. Unless it's like, I don't know, Gone with the Wind.
Yeah, but you have to wait to see if it's going to be Gone with the Wind.
Yeah.
Maybe Jim Carrey should have Liar, Liar tattooed on his butt. But
That would make sense. Yeah, like he should have a big tattoo that says liar. But that thing is worse than a Holocaust tattoo.
It's like, what is that?
At least a Holocaust tattoo is sort of cool because it shows you went through some pain in your life.
That's right. Is that real?
Yeah. Anyway, what were you saying?
Howard, I just wanted to say that here in Melbourne, Florida, you bring so much happiness to this boring town that we live in.
Thank you.
And I saw your movie twice.
Thank you.
I have both of your books.
Good.
And I just love all you guys. Have a great day.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Thank you. And there is the soundtrack album. I was thinking that, there's a ton of clips from the movie on the soundtrack album. I don't know if people know this. So I called some guy the other day. He had it on his answering machine. It was pretty funny. It was pig vomit yelling. It's pretty funny. And then some other guy had Mama Look a Boo Boo Day because I did some alternate things on the record album that appear in the movie. So that's pretty funny. Those are making their way onto answering machines.
A lot of controversy still about that last scene after the credits have rolled.
Mm-hmm.
I walk into conversations all the time where people are arguing about whether that was a good thing or a bad thing.
Right.
Which I think is a good thing because they're all talking about it. Where pig vomit starts carrying on, they're like all going, geez, how did you feel about that?
Mike, go ahead.
Hey, good morning, Howard. I was wondering how everything went with Melrose Larry Green in St. Paul.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you what. Let me take a commercial break. I'll bring him in. He's been hanging out here for the last hour and a half.
Yes, I saw him this morning as I was coming in.
Yeah, he's outside our building at like 4 in the morning. So,
does he ever sleep?
Melrose never sleeps.
Melrose is my friend. He's all right. He can stay up all day.
Does he look like he gets any sleep?
No.
No, he don't.
Isn't that called beauty sleep? I'm pretty sure he doesn't get any of it. We'll take
Howard, my Pamela Lee theory is correct.
Which is?
That some guy somewhere is sick of her smacking her around.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's an amazing thing. As beautiful as she is, they always say that someone will get sick of her eventually. I don't buy that. I don't think I could ever get sick of having sex with her, but who knows?
Hey, F. Tom Bernard, F. Jackie, F. Timmy Skull, F. Billy West, F. Melrose Larry Green, F. Blaze, F. Penelope, F. the Jesus Twins, F. Chevy Chase, F. Thorben Neville, F. Jay Leno, F. Tickle Me Elmo, F. Kim the caller who dissed Grandmaster Kaz, F. the 80s, F. Imus, F. Soupy, F. Looney Skip Rooney, F. Pig Vomit, F. the guy who spit on Gary at the premiere, F. Tom Cheap Pisano, F. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, FWNBC, F the Big Orange Marble, F JoeGlenn.com, F Sylvia Faye, F Robin's friend who laughed so much I couldn't even hear during the movie, F Rick Rubin, F Josie Sang, F Eric, although I do like Fred, Baba Booey, Papa Foey, and all that stuff.
Right.
F Tiger Wood, F Tony the Tiger, F Wings, F Tony and Tita's Wedding, F Tom Bernard, F Tommy B and the Boys.
All right, thank you.
F Stuttering John. Stuttering John is a fraud. He's the biggest Howard Stern clone ever. Stuttering John is a fraud.
All right, thank you. There you go. And we'll be back. I'll get Melrose in here for a full update right after these words.
We'll return to the Howard Stern Show after these messages. 97.1 The Eagle. You're listening to a man who could cure cancer. He just doesn't feel like it. Howard Stern.
Howard Stern hit the airwaves in the Twin Cities this morning. Minneapolis?
That's right, Fred. Minneapolis.
Is that it?
And by the way, never say just Minneapolis.
St. Paul.
Because if you don't say St. Paul, they get mad.
Ah, the sister city, the Twin City.
Who cares?
Yeah. Howard is now on FM 100 SW Bob, which changed its format from country to rock and roll yesterday.
And I heard he's already drawn the line with Tom Bernard. He's picking on Tom this morning.
I think he picks on the wrong guy when he does that.
I think so.
Howard Stern does well in a lot of markets, but he's going to have trouble here.
I agree.
Isn't that funny? Howard Stern.
What do you know?
Minneapolis, St. Paul. I can't win.
He's picked on the wrong guy.
Yeah, you picked on Tom Bernard. Well, gee, sorry, pal. If you ever created anything original in your life besides reading off a teleprompter, which you didn't even create, you'd want to reclaim it, too. Sorry. Yeah, he picked on the wrong guy, Tom Bernard. Well, why would Tom Bernard be the wrong guy to pick on? Because he's number one? Well, he's number one doing my act. He's number one because he's never had any competition. Why shouldn't I pick on Tom Bernard? If you want a quick update, we sent Melrose Larry Green out there. Let's find out what happened. He went out there...
Yeah, Tom Bernard was doing some kind of a rally or something.
Yeah, I heard we gave Tom Bernard a good swift kick in the ass. He only did the rally because he knew we were coming to town. Here's Melrose Larry Green.
Good morning.
All right, Melrose, come on, sit down and talk like a human being. Don't be a douchebag.
Good morning, Howard.
If you can possibly not be a douchebag.
Yeah, he's Melrose. How's he?
Melrose, if your mother left you $1.6 million, why don't you buy a new pair of pants? Every day. Stupid pants every day.
You made these pants famous, Howard.
All right, come on, sit down. Pull yourself together. Just drop everything on the floor.
Put the hands on. I got my notes here.
Come on, Melrose.
I'm ready.
All right.
First of all, Howard, good morning.
I don't know what smells about him, those signs or the T-shirts.
Or those stupid pants he wears every day.
Good morning. Make that fair, Robin. I also like bowling, Robin.
Is it the ink from the signs that stinks?
It's for you, because everybody wants these.
What is it?
It's the shirt that we wore in Minneapolis. Oh, no, it's the wrong shirt.
All right, sit down.
Bernard is a fraud.
Let's see. Oh, Barnard is a fraud.
I was offered $200 for one of these shirts. Howard, not even Baba Booey gets one.
Oh, this is great. Barnard is a fraud.
You want to give it to Baba Booey, that's up to you. No, it's
Give me
yours.
that. Give me that. Thank you. I'll take that.
It's yours,
I like
Howard.
that. Barnard is a fraud.
Baba Booey, I'll get you one, Gary. Don't worry.
And there is a Real Rock 100 FM.
Right.
And on the back, Robin, Barnard is a fraud. I like that. I'm going to wear that. I'm going to wear that shirt.
How work out to it as you listen to Dee Snider.
What?
You like.
Why, try to be a normal human being, all right? I heard, when you're talking to Gary and he's doing the pre-interview, you're like really interesting and funny because you talk like a human being.
Right.
Stop putting on a persona.
Okay, I got you.
Dee Snider, what are you talking about?
Because you like to work out.
Yeah, I know I like to work out, but no one knows what you're talking about.
All right.
You're a maniac.
Sorry. I won't wait at 4 in the morning either anymore. I do sleep. I sleep well. It's just that I don't want to miss Baba Booey in the morning.
See, he can't be normal.
I'm normal.
Let's can't be a normal guy. I mean, I don't want you to be normal, but I mean, just talk in sentences I can understand.
Talk the way you do out in the green room.
Like Larry Greenblatt, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
like Larry Greenblatt.
I got it.
All right?
Like Larry Victor Greenblatt.
Right.
Okay, Howard.
Melrose Larry.
What do you want to talk about?
I was on Melrose Larry Green's webpage this weekend.
Yes, he has a webpage.
He has www.
I don't even.
What is it? MelroseLarry.com.
MelroseLarry.com.
I went on there. There's nothing on there. There's a page of people who either like you or hate you.
Me waving.
And there's a picture of you waving, and then there's you can download his song that he did.
That's right.
And that's it.
Let It Shine.
Let It Shine.
There's also the Minneapolis update that was downloaded yesterday.
Oh, I didn't get that.
Yeah.
I was on there. It's a crummy website.
Well,
okay.
But it's funny.
Thank you. That's okay. I'll take it.
Yeah. At least I was on it.
Listen, Howard, you could probably sell urine in a bottle, and people would line up from here to Syracuse to buy Howard Stern urine, even, no matter what.
I'm looking for weird websites. If anybody knows some good ones. I haven't seen any good ones in a while. The last good one I saw was what was that guy, Frank's House of Tortures or something, whatever it was?
Oh, the sadomasochistic
Yeah, that was a good one.
Website?
Yeah, a lot of the web...
You haven't gone on the... I was reading in the tabloids again this week. Apparently, the company that John Benet Ramsey's father owns, there was a lot of downloading of child pornography.
No kidding.
Yeah, to that office computer system. A lot.
Hey, now.
According to the tabloids.
I don't understand. You mean... He has a web page, his company?
No. I'm saying that the company went to the web pages of
child
pornography.
Oh, wow.
They download, so they found that in their
no
computer.
Kidding.
On the C drive, in the memory.
Wow. I haven't found, that's the weird thing, too, because on these web browsers, I didn't know this. It keeps track of every web page you go to. So, like, when my guy from IBM comes over, Jeff Schick or Steve Lonergan, they come over, they can check in my C drive which web page I've been on.
Visited.
Yeah. That's embarrassing. I didn't know that. I didn't know your computer guy could tell, because everybody has to have a computer guy.
John Ramsey's company didn't know either.
There's only like 5 people in this world who can actually work their own computers. You got to have somebody.
I don't even know how to get into my own webpage.
Yeah, how do you get on your? I mean,
I don't know how to
develop your webpage for you.
I've got a consultant, Cross Country Carl and I Dukes in L.A.
And they know what they're doing.
Yeah, I don't know how to even get in on it.
Right. So they said, hey, Larry will help you make a webpage. Like, Jackie, you don't know how to make a webpage, do you?
Of course I do. I do it myself.
You lying bastard.
But I have
you got a guy from IBM.
No, but I have a major amount of help.
No, excuse me. He had a guy from IBM set it all up for him. So his guy probably says, hey, if you want to put a picture on your webpage, here's how you do it. Yeah, you didn't figure that out yourself.
But I access it and program it myself.
I did it myself. The guy, it's like me.
Somebody told you.
I know how to work Lotus Notes, but I mean, I can't build it. I can't tell you. I can't service it. If it breaks down, I don't know how to fix it.
You couldn't even work it if somebody didn't show you.
And when it breaks, you don't fix it. You going to tell me you fixed your webpage?
What I meant was I'm more hands-on with my site than most people are. That's what I meant.
He downloads his own pictures. Big deal. I can do that. The guy tells me a program how to do it. I'll do it.
I program my own page.
Okay. No, we know that. That's not what I'm asking you. You got a guy who helps you set up all your equipment, don't you?
There isn't that much to it.
Howard, I have only cross-country cars.
What's the guy's name? I sat down and configured it for you. You didn't put it in the program yourself.
That's not how it works.
Okay. All right. Okay.
You get a
You get a certain what? No. You get a certain what?
No, you get a server, and then it's like you get a plot of land, and then you build a house there.
Right. Okay. Who built the house? Who put up the server?
The server's there.
Yeah. The server is where?
You use a server.
But who hooked you into the server?
Yeah. Who told you how to do that?
My friend Barry.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
Yeah. Your friend Barry, who's a computer genius who works for IBM.
Absolutely.
All right.
Which I also own some stock in.
You see, this is where you blow it with me, man.
Jeez.
Just shut up. Who cares what you own? You're a nitwit.
Can we talk a little bit about Minneapolis? Because I don't want to.
Shut up.
Hurry up.
Yeah, he's in a hurry. Just shut up and sit there until I address you.
Anyway, we were talking about them downloading them. Apparently, there are tons of websites where they have pictures of children having sex with each other.
I want to see that.
Yeah.
I want to see these web pages.
Who even knows? How do you get this?
How can I come out against this stuff unless I see it? I see everything. I want some good web addresses. Not the kiddie porn stuff. I mean, at least not over the air.
Oh,
Jesus.
Hey, speaking of computer experts, I'm trying to get into my computer at home. I can't get in because I got all my notes for the show today on here. I did a whole bunch of work this weekend.
And what are you getting this time?
Failed with note server. Could not establish dialogue with remote system. Gary, call Jeff Schick. Excuse me.
I do it on my own. Try it over and over, because sometimes you do it over and over and eventually it goes through. I don't know why.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. You know how to work this stuff.
No, I have no idea, but I have to do that to get in.
All right, I got you.
I work my own web page.
Oh, shut up.
Hands on.
Hands on.
Yeah, hands on. Mr. Hands on.
I am hands on. I'm more involved with my web page than most people.
Great website.
It's a great website.
Yeah.
Dicks.
So, okay, you went to Minneapolis.
Right, I was in Minneapolis.
Hurry up.
I'll be very quick. I want to say, as a news, this is one of the signs we had.
Tommy want a cracker?
You get it?
No.
Well, he's a parrot.
Oh, Tommy B's a parrot.
Tommy want a cracker.
Right.
Okay. Now, I'll start off by saying, Howard, any time that, and I really was retarded not to just go to Minneapolis right away, because everything I've done for the show, you never asked me to do anything.
Right.
Until this.
Right.
But I want to say that I will go to any market you want me to go to from here.
Good. Okay, so you went to Minneapolis.
It went that well. I went to Minneapolis. From the moment I got there, there were people waiting to meet me.
Yeah, this will be the last time we ask you to do anything.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. There were people waiting to meet you.
It was great. It was great. There are a lot of fans down there.
Right.
First guy I met was an Orthodox rabbi when I got to the airport.
Right.
And then I went down there, went to the station early in the morning, 3:30, 4 in the morning, got down to this event. Even the charity event from Tommy B's station was a ripoff of one of your things from the Channel 9 show.
Right. What was the event?
You know, it was an S&M type thing. It was called Flogapalooza. Instead of Lollapalooza, where they flogged people and they stepped on their stomach. Remember that from the Channel 9
show? Did you see Saturday Night Live doing my Larry King bit this weekend?
Yes.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. I should replay that. Hey, Gary, pull the Channel 9 show and get all my Larry King bits. I want to establish that we did that like 8 years ago on television.
Right.
Where I sit at my even had him sitting at my typewriter and everything. The whole bit.
The whole deal.
Yeah, I guess the guy who wrote that used to be a fan of our show or something.
That's right.
Yeah.
So anyway, I went down there in Minneapolis, and the thing went in the morning. By the way, those people they were protesters supporting Tommy B against you. They were paid. I was told by 3 different people they were paid money.
Paid protesters.
They were paid. It's because they left at 9 a.m. on the spot.
All right, so you went down there, you hung up signs saying Tommy B's a fraud, Tommy B's this, Tommy B's that.
Tommy B's a fraud, F Tommy B.
And you were thrown out by the police.
I was thrown out by the police. Well, not just me. Everybody that yelled out your name was thrown out. It cost $10 to get into this fundraiser for the flood victims.
Yeah.
And I was giving out $10 bills to guys, and they were all thrown out.
Right.
Like 9 or 10 of them were thrown out.
Right.
and not for doing anything but yelling out your name.
Right.
So this guy does not support freedom of speech or the First Amendment.
I see.
Because, and he's a jerk. He's not funny. Then I went and I got a couple of his CDs, which I gave to Baba Booey.
Oh, good. Let's play him.
Well, Baba Booey's got it.
All my bits?
He's got CDs?
Hey, how about this, Robin? He's got a bit on Snapple. On his CD.
Right.
He's got a bit on Richard Simmons, a bit on Star Wars, something like the Channel 9 show.
Right.
What this guy hasn't stolen from you is probably not funny anyway.
Right.
And this guy is making a living. You know, anybody can get a tape Howard Stern and go to Des Moines or Denver and become number one.
Yeah, but you heard the news guy goes, well, he picked on the wrong guy. What do you mean I picked on the wrong guy? He picked on the wrong guy. He took my material and didn't pay me.
The wrong guy.
I've yet to receive a check from any of my imitators.
Well, this guy is the worst.
Yeah.
And he's not a nice guy either. He's heavy set.
Yes.
He looks like a cross between Rush Limbaugh and I hate to say this because I like Ronnie. He looks like Ronnie the limo driver.
Really?
Yeah, he's really
got a big hairy back?
Yeah, hairy back.
I see. All right.
Yeah. He's a really disgusting guy. He's got a Robin Quivers sidekick.
Yeah.
He's got a zany guy that does stunts.
So it's like
it's your show an hour earlier.
Right.
Unfunny.
Right.
It's an unfunny Howard Stern show.
All right, so you went down there and it was successful.
And by the way, he knew who I was.
Right. Well, of course, he listens to tapes of the show every day.
He probably listens to the show.
Of course he knew you were coming.
Well, and not only that, they had a rule, no cameras allowed, no cellular phones allowed.
Right. You know why? Why?
So that I couldn't call
Right, exactly. Okay, good. Melrose Larry Green.
There's a little bit more, though, about what happened.
Oh, go ahead.
There's a little bit more.
All right, go ahead.
There's more.
All right, it better be good.
This guy, Tommy B, Tom Bernard, when you listen to the bits, you will hear song parodies he's done, which are direct borrow, and not just steals, but inspired by stuff you've done over the years.
Now hurry up, because your signs smell so bad, I'm nauseous.
Can I just show you a couple of the signs I brought?
Yeah, all right. Let's read some of the signs at Melrose Hall. Since I have no life, I have chosen to live through Howard Stern. Without Howard Stern and Ratso, I am nothing. But what does that got to do with Tom Bernard?
Nothing. These are his other signs.
Yeah. Howard Stern for president, okay. Melrose Larry Green invades Minneapolis, St. Paul. So far, I haven't read one about Tom Bernard being a ripoff.
Well, all right. Here you go. How about
Howard Stern, Tommy B is Xerox boy.
The one you told me to
That's right. And Howard Stern rules the mini apple.
Yeah, they call that they call Minneapolis the mini apple.
Okay, go ahead.
No, you wanted a sign.
All right, go ahead. Whose handwriting was that, by the way?
I must admit, I commissioned someone to help me.
Yeah, but they're very nice.
They don't look like his usual signs.
No, well, I'm moving up in the world.
Minneapolis loves, he pays someone to write his signs down. Minneapolis loves Howard Stern.
I bought her a dinner.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Melrose Larry Green.
Everybody. Oh, yeah. Now.
All right. Tommy B is a fraud.
Now listen to this.
Buy my stupid pants. MelroseLarry.com. You're selling stupid pants?
Yeah, everybody told me to do it because you
all right, go ahead. What else? Let me see some more signs.
And now, this is blank. In case you have something, I'm going out to the 59th Street Bridge right now to hold up a sign.
Right.
It's kind of like Eliyahu, the empty chair for the Seder.
Yeah.
Right? The empty sign.
All right, get out of here now. Now I've had it with you.
You have anything you want me to write?
If you go to the bridge, jump off. 59th Street Bridge.
On
do that.
Sign,
That'd be fun.
Jumping.
Will I get on the air?
Yeah, sure. If you jump off, you'll get on the air.
You like that one? If I survive, will I get on
Go ahead.
I'm just trying to help Larry stay on track a little bit. Just tell Howard about the black people you met in Minneapolis.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Gary.
Come on.
All right.
Do it.
Black people in Minneapolis, they talk like Robin.
Right.
Really,
it's a secret. I'm from Minneapolis.
Yeah.
Well, they all sound like Tony Gwynn from the San Diego Padres.
Really?
Yeah.
No Ebonics?
I was saying my bad. They had no idea what I was talking about.
Really? You're more black than the black people.
The black people, and the people are so friendly there.
Right.
I brought a little something here.
So you're saying the black people are friendly and not hostile in Minneapolis, St. Paul?
And they speak English.
They're very friendly. They're very nice, and they're big fans.
I'm thinking of moving there. Sounds fantastic.
All the women are beautiful. The St. Paul police had copies of your book, Robin.
Wow.
They had copies of your book for autographs.
Really?
They didn't have any copies of
And what else? Quickly, what do you have in your hand there?
Yes, Gary.
A day in the life of Melrose Larry must be just the most twisted thing in the world.
Yeah.
I said, what'd you do all day Friday after you did what you did for us? So he says, well, I stood on the freeway for a while, on the side of the freeway,
right,
and held up signs about Howard.
Right.
He goes, then I went to the Timberwolves game. I go, cool, what'd they play? He goes, I don't know. I just stood outside holding up signs.
Yeah, right.
Oh, so he didn't go to the game.
No.
What, is it fun for you to hold up and then just meeting people? Is that what you like?
It's more
it
fun.
makes you a celebrity.
It's like
is that what's going on in your head?
No,
what's your goal with all
My
of
goal is to become part of the Howard Stern Show.
Right.
Right.
So that's your goal.
Jackie worked for free at one point. My goal is to get a paid gig with you guys and move to New York.
All right. But you've been doing this for how long? And
I don't care. I don't care.
You don't care.
But
is the fun of it, there's got to be some rush to it.
There's a rush.
In other words, standing outside the Timberwolves game is fun because people recognize you as a celebrity after a while, and you get yourself involved in life. Is that it? And it's exercise, and you're outdoors. Right.
It gives me a
give you a life.
Yeah. You know.
Okay. I just want to understand.
I mean, the point is that, as you know, before I met you, I was in radio on other guys' shows. I don't want to say who.
Right.
And quite frankly, the first time I heard you, I had never heard you before I heard you in 91. I thought you were so good.
Yeah.
I said to myself, I got to do whatever I can.
But so, is that when you started standing out on the street?
in 92.
Oh, you never did it before then? Oh, I see.
Never did it before.
All right. So when you heard the show...
you created him.
Right.
So you heard the show, you said, I got to go out on the street and hold up signs and say, this show's great.
You once said you wanted to run for president.
Right.
And I made up a sign saying Howard Stern for president.
And then that's when you started standing on the street. You've never done that before.
No, you made everything. Never.
Wow.
Never. Never.
That's frightening.
You should be proud of yourself.
No, well, and only you were on 4 markets at that point.
Okay.
Howard, you remember how we first heard of Larry?
What?
Larry had a cable show, an entire hour devoted to Melrose Larry Green talks about Howard Stern.
Right.
Just a whole hour.
Yeah. I still have that.
Right.
I
still have that show?
In fact, I'm not going to plug it now, but if you go to melroselarry.com, it'll be on May 6th and 13th. You can find out more details.
All right.
Can I say one thing? I am on Jackie Mason's show tomorrow night.
Okay.
And listen, would you do Jackie's show?
No.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. All right.
I just thought I could set it up.
Daniel, you're on the air.
Yes. Hello?
Yes.
Is this Mr. Stern?
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Stern. I'm a teacher in a high school.
Yes.
And I got into a big story with one of my students that I find out later that is a wild strip dancer.
What?
And I got into a situation that she's blackmailing me, and I don't know if I'm doing the right thing.
Well, Daniel, I've only caught bits and pieces of what you're saying. You say you're a school teacher?
Yeah, I am a school teacher.
Yeah, you have an accent, though, don't you? Some sort of foreign accent?
What do you teach?
Oh, I would like not to discuss it because then people would know who I am.
I see.
I just wonder how the students are doing. They can't understand.
You mumble so much, I can't imagine someone being able to pay attention in your class.
Oh, yeah, it's very hard, especially when you have a student like the one I had.
Now, you had a girl in your class you had an affair with, or a boy?
It's a girl.
A girl.
And she's a stripper?
I'm a guy who, grew up in a very religious family.
How old is the girl?
She's 17, that's the problem.
I see. How old are you?
I'm 34.
But anyway, he's the teacher. So.
And you had sex with one of your students?
I'm going to this strip bar one night to have a drink.
Yes.
And one of the lap dancers turned to be my student.
Yes.
I find out 2 seconds after she was starting to do it, I found out that's who she is.
Right.
And I was shocked, but it was too hard to stop.
So you had a strip dance, you had a lap dance from her, and you had sex with her during the lap dance?
Yeah, that's
You're kidding.
Not all the way. Not all
the way.
Oh, you'll have to give me the name of that club.
I want to know how far you got.
I don't know, man.
So I'm really
what club can you go to where you get sex from the lap dancer?
No, it was not sex. They're not allow you to do any sex, but she was wild enough.
She was wild, and what?
And the thing is, she's afraid I'm going to turn her in. I was thinking about turning her in to the principal, so she's going to stop because I really want to help that girl.
All right, now wait a second. So you're at the strip
After
club.
you're done with your lap dance, you want to help her.
Did you ever have sex with her?
Oh, no.
Howard, what he's saying is that she's so good of a dancer that just by dancing around him made him excited.
So in other words, you were you orgasmed. You orgasmed just by watching her dance. And what did she bash her knee into your groin?
She was completely naked, sitting on me, moving her butt all over my face, her front, and she's beautiful, busty blonde.
Right.
Now the thing is, me thinking I'm going to fix that girl. I'm going to go to the principal and change it. But she starts blackmailing me.
Well, of course.
How did she blackmail you?
She had her naked butt all over his face.
If you'll go to the principal, I'm going to say that I saw you in that strip bar, and I didn't want this to happen.
So call it even. Don't tell on her, and she won't tell on you.
Yeah, the problem is, a week later, I found a tape on my porch, a videotape.
A videotape of you?
A videotape that I didn't know what's in it till I put it in the VCR.
And what was it?
And that was her having sex, which means being in a dirty movie. As soon as I watched the movie, she knocks on the door, and she walks in with a robe on, taking her clothes off. At that point, I just couldn't resist, and I lost.
You made love to her.
I lost being a teacher. I was not a teacher anymore.
Right. You felt like a man that had to have sex.
Yeah, and I'm a virgin. I'm very embarrassed to say that, but I'm a virgin.
Not anymore, you're not.
I guess not. I was growing in a family that taught me that.
All right, let me get this straight.
Sex is.
Let me get this straight, Daniel. You're saying that she showed up. This videotape shows up on your door of her having sex in a dirty movie.
Yes.
Then 2 seconds later, she knocked on the door. She shows up in a robe, takes off her robe, and she's naked, and you made love to her.
She walked in straight into my house. I was frozen completely, being torn between being a teacher or a wild guy.
Right.
And what happens to me is a thing that I only saw in the movies. I couldn't resist, and
you made love.
Since then, she's coming to my house every couple of nights, and she doesn't leave me alone. And now she's threatening me that if I won't run away with her, which is it's about 4 weeks later, if he won't run away, she's in love with me.
Right.
She's going to turn me in to the school's principal. And that's to destroy my career.
Right.
And since then, every day I'm going to class, I can't even teach because suddenly she changed the way she's dressed up.
Might have to kill her.
She's in the back of the class.
Yeah.
And she's making sure to act like, what's her name, as Sharon Stone?
Yes.
Which means she's coming with very short miniskirts.
Yes.
And no
she's
underwear.
Really teasing me.
Yeah, and she has no underpants on?
You can't really see that because...
Right. So during the class, she's sitting and crossing her legs?
She's sitting crossing her legs, and she's making sure to wear the smallest amount of material on her body.
Right. Wow.
And she's teasing me.
And she's teasing you. Now, what is your problem? Why can't you say to her like this?
She wants him to run away with her, and she's threatening if he doesn't run away, she's going to turn him in.
Well, here's the deal. Listen to me. First of all, you know you're not supposed to be dating a 17-year-old girl, especially a student. We know that's wrong, right? But all right, listen, whatever reason, you got involved.
Just imagine that somebody did this to you.
Right. I don't know if I could hold up
Tell
either.
me, what would you do?
What would I do?
Yeah.
I'd stuff her in a duffel bag, but that's another story. No, I would never do that because I get you in worse trouble. What you want to do, to me,
yes,
is figure out how long before she's going to be 18.
I'm sure at least a year.
Oh, I see.
Sure.
Well, she just turned 17.
Then you got to marry her.
No, well, I'll tell you something. I would say that. I guess you got to end it, but who would want to do that?
He can't. She's going to turn him in.
Well, then you got to keep making love to her, I guess.
But she wants to run away.
Well, why do you got to run away? Why you got to run away with her? Tell her, listen, I won't have any money. It won't be any fun. But let me just keep doing you, and we'll keep it a secret.
I was trying to really talk her out of it. The problem is she's not even trying to do it only in my house. She's doing it all over the school. One day I was...
You know what's going to happen. It is going to get all over school that you're doing
this
her.
Is going to come out.
Here's what I would do.
I go to the restroom, and I open the door. She walks in with me.
Oh, boy.
I go to the...
all right, here's what you got to do. Here's what you got to do. I just figured it out. I needed time to think.
What?
All right. This is it.
I gotta tell you, Mr. Stern, you're a guy that I was never thought I would ever need your advice from. I always thought that you're too wild for my kind of life.
Right, but in matters of perversion, you turn to me.
Yeah, who else can you turn to at a time like that?
And I decided that actually you're the only guy who can help me.
All right, I figured it out.
What does he do?
All right. Here's what you got to do. Because you're in a touchy situation. You're a teacher. Now, what I would do is I would hide a video camera in my house. Okay?
Yes.
And when she comes over, I would say the following to her. Listen, I am a teacher. Now, you're going to get this all on videotape. I am a teacher. I feel like you're blackmailing me. You're saying unless I make love to you...
I feel like you're blackmailing me.
Yeah, listen to me. Yeah, right. I feel like you're blackmailing me, which you are. You are asking me to have sex with you, and otherwise you're going to ruin my career. Is that true? Is that what I've got to be faced with? And she's going to go, listen, honey, she's not going to know videotapes on her. She's going to go,
Bad
look.
deal.
No, this is going to work.
How's this going to work? Because he's already had sex with her.
Yeah, it's going to work. He's going to have a videotape of him being frightened that he's on tape. We're now going to see for the authorities that this woman is manipulating him.
I'm glad you're calling her woman because I really felt guilty thinking that she's still young.
Well, she is too young for you. You shouldn't have gotten started in the first place, but you did. All right?
But that's his problem, Howard. How's this videotape going to help? Because she's going to just go, look, and he was seen at the strip club. I mean, the strip club is also a problem.
Yeah, well listen, this is how he's going to clear it up. And you're going to say, listen, I am a teacher. I've been trying to tell you all along. When I saw you in that strip club, you should not be a stripper. You should not be having sex. You should not be in porno movies. I've been trying to tell you this, and they're forcing me to have sex with you. Because otherwise you're going to ruin my career. What am I to do?
You don't think she's told other people about this?
This is fine. Now he's got a videotape confession.
But he has evidence, I'm sure, that she's had sex with him before.
He's admitting it. Yeah, fine. But he's saying...
Well, how's he off?
Because now, when they see the tape, it'll be a history of her blackmailing him.
She didn't blackmail him to have sex with him.
Yes, she did. Because she would have told he was at the strip club. So you got to have a record of this on videotape.
Howard?
Yeah.
Isn't it against the law to tape somebody according to him?
Not if you're being blackmailed. What are you going to do? You going to worry about the law? You've broken 87 laws.
He already went to the strip club. His career is over.
Right. She's trying to shake you down. Now, when you have this all on videotape, just hold on to it.
This is not the solution, sir.
Yes, it is.
He said he's a virgin. This guy said he's a virgin?
Yeah.
Smoking pot with her.
Oh, you smoke pot? Don't admit to that.
I'm going to make a confession now.
Go ahead.
That
Melrose Larry, go ahead.
You can put a lie detector test on me, and I'm not looking for airtime. I swear to God, I'm a virgin.
Kufa. Really?
Yeah.
Oh my
See, how
God,
come
I thought I'm the only guy.
No, I'm a virgin also, sir.
How come that's not a shock?
No, and if any girl ever slept with me, you call the Stern Show, and you go through a lie detector test, and you'll fail. I'll pass. I've never had sex with a woman.
Yeah, but
I believe that.
I believe that. I mean, who wouldn't believe that? I wouldn't believe
I've had
it.
oral sex.
Yeah.
But never penile. I have never inserted my penile into a woman's vagina. I don't know what it feels like. I have a vagina.
That's amazing. You ever
one.
paid a prostitute
no,
or
I have
anything?
a fake one. I have the plastic ones.
Dang it.
No. I swear to God. And
how old are you?
47 in December.
Oh,
I'm
you
like
want to die
Jackie.
this way?
What?
You want to die this
I'll
way?
never get AIDS. I do plan on being laid before I'm 50.
Really?
Yeah. And you know, listen, Elephant Boy did this, to get airtime and all that about never having sex. I've never brought that up in 5 years. Yeah. But after the last week where you gave me so much airtime, I figured I had to come up with something else.
Right. All right. Good. All right. All I'm saying to you is...
One more question.
Yeah, go ahead.
The other night was about 2 days ago. I think she's really getting lunatic. She put these handcuffs on me without me being ready or thinking, and she left me all night.
Handcuffed
to my bed.
Oh, I'd love to have sex with her.
I was late to school because she's getting crazier and crazier. I was late to school. I was late for 1 hour.
Well, it sounds to me like you really are infatuated with her, aren't you? You like having sex with her.
She's great.
Yeah. The problem is that she's a student and she's an underage girl.
And not only that, she's a little bit unbalanced, and she wants to ruin his life.
Right.
I mean, you would never think she's 17.
Right, I understand. What I would do is...
I can't wait till he gets into the courtroom, and they said, why did you do it? And he goes, for that moment I was teacher no more.
All right.
He forgot he was a teacher.
The only thing you can do.
And there is one more thing that I'm completely stuck, and it's very hard for me to get out. She videotaped me with the handcuffs.
I'm telling you did not give him the solution. His only solution is to marry the girl.
She videotaped me, and now she's threatening to...
I'll go along with that after careful consideration. Yeah, why not marry her?
But wouldn't that still ruin his career at the school?
At the very least...
But he won't go to jail.
No, at the very least... I mean, he could be very lucky, and she really doesn't want to marry him, and that would run her away.
Here's what I would do.
I think she's just trying to get money.
Here's what I would do. Here's what I would do, Daniel. Maybe Robin's right. What I would say to her is this: listen, honey, I'm in love with you. And now become so in love with her. You say, I'm so in love with you, I'm going to marry you. As soon as you turn 18, we can get married, and we'll just say we met outside the school.
Right,
and
after you were out of my class.
And then I can teach and everything, and you'll be the teacher's wife.
Howard, I don't know how to tell you this, but I am married.
You're a virgin who's married?
Get out of here.
That doesn't mean
my
anything.
wife is in a wheelchair. That's the only reason I ever...
He's full of it. You have more crooks than...
Your wife's in a wheelchair?
You married her in a wheelchair?
In a wheelchair for the last couple of years.
And you've never had sex with her?
Not for a couple of years.
But you said you're a virgin.
He's probably not even a virgin. I really am.
I was virgin in my mind. That's what I'm saying.
I can't take
I got to admit I'm a virgin.
Get out of here.
You're as wacky as the girl who's chasing.
Goodbye.
Howard, I'm really a virgin. I swear to God.
I believe it, Larry. You're a mess. You're a goddamn mess. No woman would make love to you.
You're right. Even prostitutes.
I mean, you're sick. You're mentally sick and you're unattractive physically.
I once tried...
Of course, you're a lethal combination.
I once tried with a prostitute. Once.
What happened then?
Well, I I don't know how to say this cleanly.
No, I know what you did.
Yeah,
she started to give you oral favors,
I went
and
to
you
high school. No oral favors. I was so excited. It's just like in your movie.
Oh, so you pre-ejaculated.
Right.
All right. Well, that's too bad. Oh, please. He's another nut. He's probably an asexual guy. He doesn't have feelings.
I love women. I love women.
Listen, if he wanted to get a woman, if any guy 40, how old are you?
47.
47 years old who really wanted a woman.
46.
He's inherited millions from his mother. He could get himself a woman. If Crackhead Bob has a decent-looking woman, Elephant Boy has a woman.
Right.
You don't tell me this guy couldn't have a woman.
He's
asexual. Like Mayor Koch was asexual. This guy's asexual.
I see. Howard.
Oh, get out of here, Larry. Come on, don't yank my crank.
I'm not yanking your crank, Howard.
It's ridiculous.
I'm not
if you want to have a
crank.
woman, you can have
You
one.
want to bet? You want to hang out with me tomorrow?
You don't think you could get a woman?
You want to hang out with me next time I'm in New York?
No, I don't ever want to hang out with you.
You'll
ever.
see, if you hang out with me, I like to hang out with you guys.
Yeah, well, if you didn't
We don't hang.
All right, whatever. All right, I got to.
We hang.
Howard,
I got to take a break.
Can you, New York Police, can I say one thing? They haven't had a raise in 3 years.
Oh, shut up, Larry. I'll take care of the New York Police.
I know
don't
you
need
like
you to
it.
do
I know
it.
you like
Yeah, okay.
I said I would.
Haven't had a raise in 3 years.
Giuliani his staff got a raise.
All right, let's take a break. And Melrose Larry Green was out in
Minneapolis.
The Virgin, Melrose Larry Green.
And we'll be back right after this.
Thank you.
Thank you, Melrose.
How was the segment?
It was great. You were terrific.
A minute confession here.
More to come when the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment. 97.1 The Eagle.
Hi, I'm Wayne Gretzky, and I moved to New York and joined the New York Rangers just to be closer to Howard Stern. Hello, this is Wayne Gretzky of the New York Rangers. Some people have called me the world's greatest hockey player, but I trade all of my skills on the ice to be as half as talented in radio as Howard Stern is.
Jackie Penthouse, Joke Page Martling, Sergeant Pecker, and the Joke Man are both 78 minutes of nonstop filthy jokes, only $12 plus $4 shipping and handling. CD or cassette, buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Saturday night, May 17th, 2 shows at Historic Club in Sayreville, New Jersey. For information and brand new jokes, visit JackieJokeman.com.
Our top story, you may be in for a shock when you turn on your radio this morning.
Howard Stern is kicking off the morning drive on the newly formatted Real Rock 100. Channel 5's Katie Boo joins us from Minneapolis with live top story coverage. Katie.
John and Raylan, yesterday, country station Bob 100 changed formats. They went to rock and roll, and the station managers say Howard Stern was a big reason why. So this morning, starting at 6 o'clock, these local radio listeners will be able to tune in and hear this self-proclaimed king of all media.
The biggest disappointment of my career is that I am not on the radio in Minneapolis.
Stern makes up for that disappointment this morning. His program will be carried Monday through Friday mornings, 6 to 10 on the new Real Rock 100. Some say this market is ready for the controversial shock jock.
I don't know. I don't listen to a lot of radio either, but what I do here in talk shows is kind of dull. So it might be kind of fun to have some fresh blood in town.
The guy is kind of a pervert. He's not somebody I would listen to.
Pretty outrageous. I don't know how these Minnesotans will take to him.
The station says research shows Stern has better name recognition than anyone else in the market, in part because of his movie Private Parts, that's in theaters across the country.
It's rare that you get an opportunity to debut a brand new radio station with the best morning show on the planet on day one, and that's what we get to do.
And it'll be interesting to see what Stern's impact is for other morning radio stations, especially for KQ, that right now has the hold on the 18 to 34-year-old crowd. Back to you, John Raylan.
Is Howard already on in most major markets, Katie? Do you happen to know?
Yeah, I think this is the 37th market that he's joining.
Okay, Katie Boo reporting live.
39.
Thank you very much.
Katie Boo reporting live. What's Katie Boo? What's a boo? Is that Oriental? Boo? Katie Boo. Katie's an American name, but Boo.
That's a new one on me. Don't know any boos.
I knew you and me and a dog named Boo. Isn't there a song like that? You and me and a dog named Boo, or is it Sue?
Boo.
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 Yeah.
But that was a dog.
Yeah, maybe she's the offspring of that guy in Boo.
And the dog.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. Tonight on E! Don't miss tonight's wild episode when Pamela and Tommy Lee stop by the studio to reveal the intimate and kinky details of their rock and roll relationship tonight at 11 o'clock. On E! I don't know whether I should replay. Do you think I should replay Billy Bob Thornton's wife calling in the other day?
Yes, definitely.
Think people want to hear that?
That was news, Howard.
Was that news?
Yes.
Is it still news?
Absolutely.
It is?
I'm reading all about them in the tab. I mean, every tabloid had a story on them. And I found out that one of Billy Bob's other wives was an actress.
You know, you got to know the reality is that Sling Blade, even though we dig the movie, didn't make all that much money. It only made about $18 million.
No, his payday, if it is going to come, would be now after.
Right.
He's won an Oscar. He might make some movie deals and stuff like that with different studios.
So what I'm saying is that maybe a lot of people don't care about Billy Bob Thornton's divorce or care who he is or even know who he is. You know, while people...
Well, the fact is he became an overnight sensation by winning an Oscar. And so his name recognition is really up there right now.
All right, so you've convinced me to play it then, I will play it. His wife called in the other morning, and it was the first time she talked to anybody about this divorce and all that kind of stuff. So I'll replay it. Bob, you're on the air. I'll get that all queued up in just a second. Bob, you're on the air. No Bob? It might be Bob. Wait, Bob, you're on the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was listening the other day, and Tommy Lee was on. I was wondering how you kept from laughing at that stupid song he wrote about his kid.
Well, maybe I'm getting sentimental or something. I thought it was kind of a sweet song.
It was stupid.
Really? You didn't like it?
Some guys don't. I mean, how old are you? Are you a father? You don't have any feelings?
Who's that, the nigger?
Oh, gee.
Uh-oh.
A real sensitive guy.
Well, yeah, I can see, like, you might be more into,
You might be more into stripping cats of their skin.
I gotta go to work.
Okay.
Oh, boy. No wonder he didn't like the song.
Who's that, the nigger? Yeah, no, not a real sentimental guy.
I can see why that bothered him.
He might like some of that Klan music we were turning people on to.
I think so, yeah. We should give him some of Daniel Carver's album.
This is Frank Allah. Frank, you're on the air.
Good morning, Howard. Good morning, Robin.
Good morning.
Hey, I wanted to let you know up here in Albany that that the idiot that goes up against you was busted for driving while intoxicated this weekend.
No kidding.
Yeah, I was just reading about that.
Let me see that. Okay, what do you got there?
Colony.
Colony? Where's that, Albany?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yep, up in Albany, New York. He was pulled over for driving around without his lights on. And the
yeah, wait, I got the report. Let me see. I'm popping a zit on my arm, so you have to. I'm a little busy right now. All right, here we go. Colony cops charge DJ with DWI. Roy Moon, who radio listeners know as Bob Mason. Why would Roy Moon change his name to Bob Mason?
Is Bob Mason better than Roy Moon?
Yeah, I think they're about the same, you know. Why would you change your name from Roy Moon? So maybe when you go out drunk driving...
They don't know you.
They don't know you. Okay. Roy, that makes sense. He's more well thought out. We met that guy.
Yes.
Bob Mason was a guy. He was like, we met him somewhere, and he he actually had the balls to say to me, "We're going to beat you." He was this big fat Howard Stern imitator.
Maybe at a rest.
Yeah. He was one of the worst Howard Stern imitators I'd ever heard. He's probably out there drinking going, "Oh no, why can't I be like him?" Roy Moon, who radio listeners know as Bob Mason of Pix 106.5 FM, was one of several people arrested Friday during the police department's weekend safe and sober sweep. Moon, 48 years old, of Lenox Avenue in Albany, was charged with driving while intoxicated about 10:44 p.m., investigator Richard Garhart said. Police say they initially stopped Moon on Wolf Road for driving with his headlights off. That's safe. You know, this is a guy...
Half the time when you're drunk, you get in your car, you don't even know that you can't see.
Yeah. This is a guy who really should be put in jail.
He's the kind of guy probably who 1,000,001 times on the radio has said, "Remember, don't drink and drive."
Except he says it so many times he forgets to listen to himself. He's so busy listening to tapes of me that he forgets to listen to himself. Officers then noticed a strong odor of alcohol, the report said. What a loser this guy is. This guy even looks like a loser. He was big and fat, and he was wearing... Mason's the fat one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And he was wearing like a bad, like not leather jacket, but like one of those plastic jackets.
Satin like.
Yeah, that is supposed to. No, it was plastic. It was supposed to look like leather, but it wasn't real leather.
Oh, you're kidding.
And it like, barely fit him, and his shirt was all undone, and he looked just like a sad guy. And then he went like, "We're gonna beat you. We're gonna beat you." And I went, "Okay."
Go ahead.
Whatever. Meanwhile, he was at an event which we had started, which was where you interview people from the Grammys.
Yeah.
And
that big radio room.
Yeah, he was basically there ripping off everything we'd ever done. But, you know, in his defense, I mean, what else is there to do but drink and drive in Albany?
That is recreation in Albany. Oh.
Garhart also said that Moon's speech was slurred and that the local radio shock jock failed several field sobriety tests.
Well, you know what that means, that, you know, they pulled him over because he didn't have his lights on, and then they walk up and they, you know, ask you to roll down the window because they're going to ask you for your credentials, and the smell of alcohol hit them when the window was rolled down.
If you're a disc jockey in Albany, man, I mean, like, you know, you got to be having some fun. Is he a single guy?
I'm not sure, Howard.
I mean, like, you know, wouldn't you be out getting laid and stuff? And
He's kind of ugly.
Yeah, I mean, is he that unhappy in his own skin that he has to drink and drive? I mean, what has been more publicized as a danger to our children and this society than drunk driving?
And if you're a DJ who's a public figure,
yeah, I mean,
do you go out and do that?
How bad are you screaming for help, saying, "Oh my God, I'm nothing. I'm a fraud"?
This smacks of Joan Kennedy proportion problems.
He's like a whining ex-senator's wife, bitching and whining.
And then getting in her car and driving.
Yeah. I think this is worse than dating young boys. If I read that Roy Moon, a.k.a. Bob Mason, was in a men's room...
This boy's worse.
You think it's worse?
A guy.
A guy. Moon was ticketed and released on recognizance pending a court date this week. Reached by telephone Sunday, Moon would say only that the subject will be discussed on his radio show this morning. Yeah.
Oh, he did it for ratings.
He did it for ratings. Yeah, well, you know what? You got to be desperate. And you know it won't be discussed.
No.
It'll be discussed
Not
like...
in...
I'm not allowed to talk about it. My lawyer has advised me. That's what he's going to say. You can go tune over and hear him say it. He ain't going to say it.
And he's going to downplay it. Just a little problem.
Yeah, I see.
Because you didn't hit anybody.
Yeah. Who knows if you hit anybody?
Well, they haven't charged him with anything.
Gary, call Jeff Schick. I can't get into my computer. Help me out.
Baba Booey.
All right, dude. Thanks.
Thanks. That's Melrose.
Right. Jimmy, go ahead, man.
Yeah, Howard, I've seen the movie 27 times, and I'll get to answer Robin's
Hold on a second. Did you turn off my computer before?
No.
Oh, because someone turned it off. I just rebooted it.
I think I know what to do.
What are you going to do?
I'm just going to try to get in on a different number.
All right, go ahead. All right, you work on that while I talk to Jimmy. Jimmy, go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying I seen the movie 27 times, and they scratched it, you know, and I was wondering how long it would take to get on video, because a lot of times they, you know, play games and they, you know, drag it.
Yeah, I told them not to release it quick on video.
Yeah, but you're going to break that record in the Laserdisc.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't have anything to do with that right now.
Oh, I see.
All right, dude.
All right, thanks a lot.
Bye. Who's this, Renee?
Yes.
You're Renee?
Yes.
Oh.
Is this Howard?
I am psychic. You know, we don't have a computer that tells us who's on the phone.
Stop.
I've just been on a roll lately. Well, what can I do for you?
Hey, Howard. Hey, Robin.
Good morning.
I'm calling from Anchorage, so you have to know I really want to talk to you because it's not even 4 o'clock in the morning.
Anchorage, Alaska.
Yes.
Even I know that, Robin.
Alaska.
Anchorage, Alaska, you're on the air.
I feel like the Larry King show.
Yeah, you see, Larry King is so impressed that he gets calls from, like, overseas. Meanwhile, he doesn't have a big audience. I know that.
Not even with worldwide distribution.
Yeah, and you know, even after I did a show, he the whole time he goes, "Well, the world got the message today. You know, this is very good for you, even your international audience." You know, like one appearance on Larry King is going to build an international audience. So the whole time he was telling me in the green room, even your international audience will hear this. He goes, "You reached you know how many countries you reached today?" And I was like, Jesus, quit
doesn't matter if
stroking
nobody
me.
has the set on.
Yeah, you know, it doesn't matter if you're on in those countries. Someone's got to be watching.
Well, listen, I was calling because I just moved from Hartford a couple of weeks ago up here, and we can't get you at all, and I am missing your show in a big way. I can't get on TV or anything.
I should be on in
There's
Anchorage.
no E-show in Anchorage?
Hard to believe.
Well,
Where does that E channel actually reach? I can't figure it out. My in-laws just called up this week. They said, "Guess what, darling?" They got Boston accents. "Guess what, darling? We now get the E show here in Tampa." And I was like, "They just got it." I'm like, you know, what is with that? What is that stupid channel we're on? Really? I mean, Franche swears to me we're on in 40 million homes. I think it's like Larry King. 40 million of the goddamn, I don't know, invisible homes in the country. I don't know, man. I don't get it. What is that?
Because everybody I talk to doesn't. Oh, we can't get E, is what I hear.
Can't get it? Can't we get that?
Well, I know that we get this Mark and Brian up here.
In Anchorage? There's another two idiots who, quite frankly, ripped off my syndication idea and stole everything I ever did.
Really?
And I beat their ass in Los Angeles, and yet an Anchorage station goes and buys them. You know why? Because they don't charge any money for their show.
Oh. Well, when are you coming up here?
I don't know, man. I'm not gonna give away the show for free like Imus does. So if someone's got to buy into it, and we got to find a station.
What do we have to do, Howard?
Nothing you can do.
You own a radio station? Unless you own a radio station.
Yeah, buy a radio station and put me on.
Well, you probably charge.
You got to understand the way I do it. First of all, our show wins. So you got, radio station owners don't want to pay for a show. They want a free. They all think to get. That's why. Why do you think Imus is on 100 stations? They all want a show for free. So Imus goes on for free. Then he gets no ratings, and then, like today, he has to suffer the embarrassment of being canceled in Las Vegas. And they don't think anything of canceling him because why? Because they didn't pay anything.
Yep. Oh, wow. So there's no hope of getting me up here then?
Well, sure there is. Maybe if I need some whale blubber, a station in Alaska will hire me. Barter.
There's nobody I can write to or anything?
Yes.
Who?
The President of the United States of Alaska. I don't know who to write to. Write to Fred. He loves to hear from you.
Oh, okay.
All right, thank you. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
People have this cockamamie idea that you write to somebody and everything gets fixed.
Yeah. Nothing gets fixed.
Back to you, John Raylan.
So how many expletives have you heard in these first 10 seconds?
So far, not many, but it won't be long, I bet.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
All right. That's Katie Brew reporting live from Minneapolis this morning. Thanks, Katie.
Thanks very much.
That's Minneapolis, St. Paul. The various anchor people discuss. How many expletives have you heard so far? Not many. You jerks. I don't. What do you think I'm saying on the air? Dopes. They all think I use the F word. Pretty outrageous.
So you'll have a chance to decide for yourself if you like this style. Back to you.
Flattering words about our city?
He doesn't know very much about Minneapolis. It's pretty obvious, and already some pretty unflattering things.
Well, we'll learn a lot about him in the short period of time. Thanks very much, Katie Brew, reporting live in Minneapolis.
Anchor people ad-libbing. That's the most frightening thing, especially anchor people in Minneapolis, St. Paul ad-libbing. Well, have you heard any expletives? Not yet. Well, have you... I run out of...
Unflattering things about our city?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Have you heard any unflattering things about our city? Well, he doesn't know much about Minneapolis, St. Paul. Like, who does, unless you live there? Who would know anything about Minneapolis, St. Paul, unless you live there? And what's the difference? You think Johnny Carson knew about Minneapolis, St. Paul? So stupid. God, what do you think? You think Brooke Shields knows about Minneapolis, St. Paul, but the show goes there? You think Xena knows about Minneapolis, St. Paul? Xena probably doesn't even know what time it is.
That show is shot in New Zealand.
Yeah, I mean, what do you mean? You mean a person can only succeed in Minneapolis, St. Paul if they know everything about Minneapolis, St. Paul? That's absurd. I know one thing.
It's really stupid attitude that people have that their radio should be talking to them about them.
I know. I'll tell you one thing I do know, that guy Tommy Bernard has been ripping me off for the last 20 years and stealing my thunder.
Where are his CDs? I want to hear one.
Hey, Gary, where are the Tommy Bernard CDs? Let's hear his best material. We'll have to play those and
He's
goof on them.
actually decided that these are so good he should put them on CD.
Yeah, every DJ has that. We got to get more CDs. Let's see. Let me see that. Tommy Bernard. Let's see what the guy looks like. Oh, trouble already. He's not even on it. Let's see.
He won't show you his picture.
The best of the morning show. 92 KQR. Yeah, he's not even on the back. He's not anywhere to be seen. He must be a real douchebag. Where is the guy? Is he in that one?
No, this is a different CD. He's not on it either.
He's not on that one either.
Astronauts on the cover.
There's astronauts on the cover. That's good. What's that about? What does the astronauts mean? Tommy B's intro. You want to hear Tommy B's intro?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, set that up for me, Baba Booey. Yes, sir. I'm a busy man. There's a whole bunch of bits here.
What are they called?
I like this, too. Bits by Tom Bernard and Tony Lee. I guess no mention of my name. I guess I'm not going to get any credit on the album. How about a special thank you to Howard Stern, the man who gave it all to him? You know? The proceeds from the sale of this tape are being donated to missing children in Minnesota. Wait a second. Why? How come you're taking my money and giving it to missing children? Where's my cut?
Guilty.
Oh, I see. He doesn't want to keep it for himself? He thinks God will not notice that?
You know what? I really shouldn't be making any more money off of this material.
Missing Children Minnesota was started by a group of parents who had experienced firsthand the agony and desperation of a missing child. Oh, I see. Oh, that's nice. Let's see where my money's going. As long as I've created all this money, I might as well see where my charitable donations are going. Yeah. The biggest missing child, it turns out, in Minnesota is Howard Stern, who developed all this guy's act. The Tom Barnard Show.
Well, you're about to be found.
Yeah, here's the Tom Bernard intro, since you wanted to hear it.
Hi, this is Tom Bernard.
Yeah.
We've made it through another year, and from all of us...
Wow, he made it through another year. Good for you, Tom. We made it through another year of listening to Howard's tapes and reproducing the material.
Howard's still on the air, so
yeah,
I still got material.
Yeah, Howard's on the air, so we're on the air.
Terry.
Tony.
Bob.
It's Terry, Tony, Bob. What is it, the goddamn Mickey Mouse Club? Where's Cubby?
Roy.
Darlene.
Roy. Hey, Roy.
Roy.
Hi, I'm Terry, Tony. Wait, I got to start this one again. These guys are too much. We're Terry, Tony, and Tony. We're Terry and Tony and Bobby and Cubby. And Annette.
Hi, this is Tom Bernard.
Yeah.
Ah, this is Tom Bernard.
Yeah.
We've made it...
Who's Ya? That's probably a side chick.
No, it sounds like somebody on the phone or something.
Oh. Maybe it's just some nonsensical noise they threw in.
Through another year, and from all of us...
Terry.
Tony.
Bob.
Stretch. JB.
We want to thank...
Cubby. Cubby.
Jimmy.
Boy, does Minneapolis, St. Paul need us.
Oh, boy.
God damn, they've been waiting for us. You guys know what? These guys got a 37 share.
Put this on
Yeah.
a CD.
Yeah.
Like, this is entertaining?
And you can tell it's all well rehearsed. Like, you know, okay.
Terry, Tony, Bob.
Cubby. I got to hear it again. I'm sorry.
You go, then I'll go.
Yeah. All right. You go. Let's try our intro, okay? Robin, you'll go second.
Okay.
Jackie, you can go third. Fred, you go third. You'll get upset.
Okay, cool.
And Jackie, you go last.
No, I want to go third.
All right, here we go. Well, we've made it through another year. Hi, this is Howard.
I'm Robin.
Fred.
Jackie.
Hi, this is Tom Bernard.
Yeah.
We've made it through another year, and from all of us...
Terry.
Tony.
Bob.
Stretch. JB. Stretch. Stretch has got the wild name. Bobby. JB. JB. Isn't it BJ?
Hey now.
BJ. JB. JB's the cool guy, I bet. Stretch
is the wacky guy.
And we need someone from Minneapolis to call us up and tell us who each person is and what their special thing is. Like, what does Stretch do? And maybe it explains in the album.
Oh, God.
Tom Bernard. Mike Gelfand is Stretch. See, on the album you learn his real name. Terry Train, Tony, JB. JB is spelled JAY-BEE.
Oh, dear.
JB.
Cool.
He's cool. JB's my favorite. Who's your favorite? I like JB.
Stretch might be.
Stretch is yours. I knew it. And what's the nutty cabbie? That's a guy in another station.
What was that? The wacky cabbie? What was
nutty,
that cabbie?
the crazy cabbie.
Crazy cabbie.
And then there's Bob Sansevier. Sounds like a sports guy.
Well, let's go on with this intro.
Okay.
I want to thank you for your continued support. Yeah. Here we go again with some of our favorites and most requested moments from the past year on the KQ Morning Show.
Real, unbound fun.
I don't get that.
The KQ92 Morning Show.
Cool. We can put that on our answering machines. Wow. Suddenly, Jackie's CDs are entertaining.
Hey.
Let's take a break. We can maybe listen to more of this.
Yes.
Although I should probably play Billy Bob Thornton's wife.
Oh, we better do that because we have a time problem.
I got a bunch of good people on the phones. We got a lot to get to tonight, and we'll be back. Is it tonight or?
No, it's this morning.
Oh, this morning, right. Sorry, I didn't get any sleep. We'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. More after this. 97.1, The Eagle. We're back with the Howard Stern Show.
Oh, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Jamie crying. I was going to play the Billy Bob stuff right now, but I was engrossed in the guy from Minneapolis' CD.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and also we got Hillary Sweeney on the phone. She's a Globe reporter who claims she has pictures of Shoshana Lonstein, Jerry Seinfeld's girlfriend, making out with a guy.
Well, they're in the Globe this week.
They are?
Yeah.
All right, well, she wants to get on the air real quick. Hillary?
Hello, Howard.
Hi, how you doing?
Good.
So tell me, I love to hear about how Jerry's 16-year-old girlfriend is,
Well, they say Jerry
is not 16 anymore.
Well, first of all, let's just say that Jerry met her when she was 16. The girls hardly live. This is the trouble when you get a really young girlfriend.
That's right.
And, you know, the girls hardly live, and she's with a guy 43 or 4 years old. 3?
43.
She's with a 43-year-old guy. She's never probably experienced other
She's
guys.
got a lot of energy. She probably wants to go out and party. Jerry wants to sit at home and eat cereal and watch the TV show.
And play with her massive mammaries every once in a while. You know what I mean?
They are massive.
Yeah, like once in a while, honey, can't you let me play with your massive mammaries and then just leave me alone?
Sit there and be quiet.
Yeah, that's what I'd want from a young girlfriend. So what did you spot, Hillary?
Well, I was down in Chinatown last Sunday and leaving a dim sum restaurant. I saw Shoshana coming up the stairs of this restaurant, you know, going up to the dining room with this young blonde guy, and they were just making out wildly on the stairs.
All right, now when you claim...
That was my question.
Yeah, what are they making out?
Right, because I saw the pictures in the Globe, and I said, all right, this could be a greeting.
Right.
No.
You're saying you saw tongue?
Tongue.
Wow.
My husband saw them at first and didn't realize who she was, and
You just
said
saw a
to
couple
me, like,
making out.
Yeah, I said, my God, those two ought to get a motel room.
I read that you actually didn't have a camera with you, so you ran to a store, bought a camera, and they were still making out, and you got back and snapped the pictures.
That's right. I didn't want to snap them in the restaurant because I was afraid to spook her, but I followed them for a good hour and 15 minutes.
So is this what it's like to be a Globe reporter? If you go out and you see something, all of a sudden it's not your evening out, you got to go to work?
No. Actually, the great thing is I'm a freelancer.
Oh.
So a day like that is like big payday for me.
Damn, the Globe scares the hell out of me, man. I never want to be doing anything wrong.
Really? Howard, I would never catch you doing anything. If I saw you, I would turn my head and keep walking.
God bless you, Hillary. Thank you. I mean, your life is wrecking people's lives.
No, but you make my life so happy. Your life is off limits.
Oh, thank you.
Wait a minute. Now I got to get the whole picture. So you saw them coming into the restaurant?
Coming into the restaurant, making out like crazy.
Right.
So I ran across the street to a store and bought a disposable camera and waited for them to come out and, tried to mix in with the Chinese people.
Yeah, that's always hard to do. Hey, why would a girl, even though she's young and everything, why would she make out in public if she's got this great deal going with Jerry Seinfeld where he probably gives her all kinds of money?
I have no idea why she would be so brazen about it. I think part of it is because she thought because it was Chinatown, which is mostly, Chinese Americans and tourists, that they were being really discreet. I mean, the restaurant wasn't, it was kind of off the beaten path.
Look, anytime a person who's known makes out in public, they don't care if they're caught.
Yeah, maybe they're either broken up or sometimes they're that dumb.
They're not broken up yet.
Yeah, because sometimes they're real dumb and they just think, well, I'm not going to get caught. No one knows who I am.
Well, it's funny because I spoke to a friend of Shoshana's last week who said that in her opinion, she's just a regular person. She's not famous. Jerry's the one who's famous. But when you show up on the arm of Jerry Seinfeld at the Oscars, the Emmys,
you're fair game.
Right.
You're fair game.
And her picture shows up everywhere.
That's
right. I hear you're real hot, Hillary. I hear your mom.
You've met me, Howard.
What?
You've met me.
Where did I meet you?
I came in, I interviewed Miss Vicky, Tiny Tim's wife.
Oh, yeah, right.
I came in with her, and I also did the Regis and the elevator gal story a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I hear your model quality.
Oh, thank you.
That's what I'm hearing.
A little short for that, but thanks. That's sweet.
Hillary's a real hot piece of ass.
Hey, now.
You're making my day, Howard.
So if I made love to you... It wouldn't be in the Globe because you wouldn't want your husband to find out.
No, that's right. I would make sure that no one was watching.
So now there's the woman I should have the affair with, right?
You finally found her.
A Globe reporter.
You may be the only person in the world my husband would approve of.
Really?
He loves you so much.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. All right. Hey, thanks.
Thank you, Howard.
Take care. Bye.
Take care. Bye.
They were really making out.
I love to hear that. Where's my Jerry Seinfeld song? Come on, it's time to play it.
Yes.
Hey, Jackie, get that microphone.
Okay.
Well, actually, we don't need it from the guitar. We're good. Okay. Janice Ian, everyone. I I'm going to come in here. Seinfeld's girl is 17 and innocent with double D's. He saw those breasts and flipped his lid for a real young busty high school kid. A horny, lonely TV geek. Her major jugs made Jerry weak. Can't he find girls his age to date? She's 17 and she's jailbait. You want to do one? Let's try it.
He takes her out in New York town. That lovely girl and the TV clown. She barely shed her training bra. She kisses lips for candy bars. Some nice girl you turned... Some nice guy you turned out to be. Oh, this is yours.
Did she sit upon your knee?
You shouldn't really grope for them at 17.
I'll take the next one.
Please.
Will her panties smell like a rose? Is Seinfeld just like Piscopo, seducing girls in a limousine while his fans think that he's so damn clean? Fell for an old man from TV. Did her pubic hair grow in last week with fresh and firm and round butt cheeks at 17? All right, you go.
Can't he find some older dame? Do private parts all look the same? Does he make her parents shout when he sticks his tongue in her mouth? Does he think that he's a stud? He should drown in a frigging flood for fooling with a girl
who's 17. Now, Jerry, I ask you, do you have a brain? When you see her, do you make a stain?
I'm glad this is your version.
Can he get an older girl? He's damn near old as Milton Berle. You're making such a spectacle, thinking with your testicles. If you're gonna make some glue, you should date girls as old as you. What do you think? Is that a hit?
I think
I don't think I could ever sing that as good.
No,
I'll be honest with you.
Perfect. I think a lot of heart went into that. You really felt what you were singing.
I was jealous. Are you kidding? Unbelievable. So, it's funny. I'm listening to this tape or CD,
if you will,
of the Minneapolis guy, Tom Bernard, his best of. And I'm listening to it, and I'm going, what the hell are these guys doing? I can't even figure out what. So here's the second bit, okay?
All
I played you the first one.
We heard the intro.
All right.
That was fascinating.
Want to hear the intro again? Just one more time?
Yeah.
There you go.
Hi, this is Tom Bernard.
Yeah.
We've made it through another year, and from all of us,
Terry.
Tony.
Bob. Stretch. JB. We want to thank you for your continued support.
Sounds like they all, like he went, we want to thank you, and then all of a sudden it sounds like they taped their names or something.
Oh, yeah.
Like they inserted it. Cubby, Stretch, JB, JBJAY-BEE. JB.
Sport. Here we go again with some of our favorites and most requested moments from the past year on the KQ Morning Show.
Real, unbound fun.
I don't get that.
The KQ
I don't either.
Morning Show.
So now here's the first bit on the album, and I'm going, what? This is one of the most requested bits. Now, you tell me what's going on here.
All right.
Who's on the horn here?
I'm a patriot, that's why.
Who's this?
It's JB.
JB, the end of racism, buddy. Let's buy the book.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, can you get the midget to back off the kids and let them play the game?
The midget? No, he's already in a bad mood, and then you call up and call him a midget.
It's interesting because JB makes a, he's obviously disturbed about this book that engages in name-calling.
The smaller in stature man, could you get him to back off?
That's much better, JB.
JB, I'm rooting for the Gophers. I just don't think they're going to win.
Well,
what do you think, JB?
Then keep that opinion to yourself.
Oh yeah, well that would do well for my career.
This is the best of.
This is requested. Somebody requested to hear this again.
This is great. This is great stuff. No wonder they can't find any.
Be a punchline.
No wonder they can't find any missing kids in Minneapolis. I don't think this record's raising any money.
Come on, there's got to be a punchline.
No.
There's going to be something incredible happening any second.
Are we number one yet in Minneapolis, St. Paul? We gotta be.
Reporting.
Opinions.
Keep your opinions to yourself.
JB, for a guy who's not on the payroll, you sound an awful lot like a guy who's on the payroll.
You also sound like a man with 4 parrots in his underwear. No, JB, I personally think the Gophers can pull a game out. That'd be the greatest thing that happened to that team in a long time.
Let's wish him well for once.
Well, but everybody is on this show. Everybody wants to see him win.
Not the small man in stature.
JB, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to lie? Boy, I think those Gophers are going to have a big win.
You could just say, I wish him good luck this weekend.
Well, JB, why, though? I'm sort of missing the point here.
I don't think it means
Go
that
on,
much
get him, fellas. Just cuz.
Isn't the proof in the pudding?
There you go.
Yeah, there you have it.
Oh, someone will vomit.
Sorry.
Tom's getting sharpened up.
Were you going on a commercial flight today?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not flying with the team.
They would probably...
Bunch of guys having a lot of fun. I don't know what is this the best of, though? This is a CD?
Yes, this is the favorite and the best. Now, which one is this, the favorite or the best?
I don't know.
Throw you off the plane.
Yeah, I'm sure they would.
Do the Gopher players hate Bob, too? Is that what
I heard they want him dead.
There's a certain long snapper that wants him dead.
You know, JB's unbelievable. He goes around.
This guy JB is a very important guy, evidently, on the show. Because I keep hearing everyone say JB, JB.
Well, he called in. He's upset with whoever this guy is on the show.
Oh, I mean, you know more than I do. You're already an aficionado on the Tom Bernard ripoff show.
Like, hey, Bob, you want him dead, don't you?
Bob, you're in big trouble. You pissed off the long snapper.
Now, JB, is that one of the guys on the front page of the paper this morning, one of those 6'6", 300-pound guys?
No, those are the guys who start, Tom.
Well, imagine you buy the CD, you get to hear this over and over again.
Wow.
This conversation. That's cool. Like, you could have this in your home, so, like, when you're really missing the guys that you hear for 5 days a week, you can actually hear this conversation over and over and over again. This is now saved on
I
CD.
hope there aren't many missing children.
Yeah, can't be. Because they're never going to be saved if we're waiting for the proceeds from this record.
This is all the help they're getting.
Yeah. Tom Barnard might be the worst Howard Stern imitator on the planet. No clue as to what's interesting to people.
You know, 3 or 4 years from now, we're going to be walking down by the library. We'll see some fat Italian guy slumped against the wall, you know, holding a cup out. Someone will say, "Who's that?" The other guy will say, "Well, that's Bob Sansevier. He used to be on the morning show, but he pissed off the long snapper."
And then they faded out. That's the end of the bit.
Wow. That was a good place to go.
Now, who's the effeminate-sounding guy? We should learn more about this show.
The guy with the high voice? I don't know if he was a guest or a regular. I don't know.
Is he gay?
Bob. Oh, that's Bob. He's the sports guy, I guess.
Oh, I guess he's like a gay sportscaster.
Yeah.
Is he supposed to be gay? He can't.
What was the midget? The whole midget thing? Maybe.
I don't know, but the guy Bob Zanzivier, is he gay or not? I'm just asking. I don't know.
I don't think so.
He sounds gay. You know what I mean?
Weird going on.
At least he's not declared. Maybe it's his turn to come out like Ellen.
Yeah.
Ratings.
No, I mean, I'm not saying the guy's gay. I don't know him from a hole in the wall. It just sounds very effeminate.
Sounded effeminate. But I'm just saying it might be a good idea since we've now come to town and we're probably going to take all the ratings. In order to save them, one of them should come out.
Right, that'd be good. They should all come out. That's a good idea. The whole morning show could come out.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Do you dare to want to hear another bit?
I got to hear some more now.
All right, I think the next thing up is a song parody.
Oh, boy.
This one's called The Arrest Yo Mammy. The Arrest Yo Mammy. Want to hear that?
Okay.
All right. Maybe they'll do better. Because I'm starting to fear that they're no competition at all.
And they're claiming writing credits for that.
Yeah, well, I'm looking on this CD, all the thank yous. I don't see my name mentioned, but it says bits by Tom Bernard and Tony Lee. Would you want your name next to that? And special thanks to, look at all the people they thank. Dave Hamilton, Reed Endersby, Mike Oberg, Ray Eric. They're all proud of themselves. The Minnesota Police Department, Rachel the Squirrel Bite. That's an insult to the Minnesota Police Department putting their name on this. Is that right? And our loyal listeners. Yeah. Let's see how loyal they are. Yeah. I bet you they all come to us. Goddamn loyal for about 5 seconds. If they hear a better show, they're not going to be loyal.
It's a rude awakening.
Yeah. You better damn well wake up.
There are no loyal listeners.
Loyal listeners. Ask DeBella about loyal listeners. Yo Mammy was produced by Tony Lee. Tony Lee, evidently, a very important player in all of this.
I see.
Yeah.
He wasn't one of the people who said hello, was he?
Yeah, Tony. He was Cubby. Tony Cubby. All right, song parody. I don't know how much we can get through of it, because I don't know if I can,
We might have to skip to the next bit.
Yeah, playing bad radio is still bad radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got back from Kinshasa. I brought back a new dance. Cripes, it goes like this. Well, it starts with a fever, you feel it change, and soon enough you become deranged, and your toe starts to tapping as you start to cough, and then that toe falls off. Oh, your skin falls off on the left and right, and your eyeball pops if you turn on a light. Oh, you can't stand still, oh,
pretty edgy stuff.
As your organs liquefy. Well, you bleed and you cough, pay the final toll. Do the Ebola polka, mercy on your soul.
Oh, Ebola virus.
Yeah, that's what
they made up a song parody about the Ebola virus. That's something everyone can relate to. Yeah, everyone's coming down with that. Why would you write a song about the Ebola virus? Who's coming down with the Ebola virus?
Kinshasa people.
Yeah, I mean, how many people do you know with the Ebola virus?
Go with Ebola. Well, you bleed.
I guess it's a, let's be happy while people die song parody.
Yeah. Well, they're only black people. So
right.
Let's dance.
Oh, that's right. In that case, let's party.
And you cough, pay the final toll. Do the polka with Ebola. Mercy on your soul, rock and roll.
I predict we're number 1 in Minneapolis, St. Paul in another day. I think we're number 2 right now.
Polka with Ebola. We'll quickly age our symptoms, rage blood in our urine.
Oh, those guys must be in a panic that we're in town. Oh, my God, I didn't know they were this bad. You poor people in Minneapolis.
This is what they've been getting away with.
Cripes. Almighty, this is what you had to listen to?
Ebola polka.
The Ebola polka. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I feel bad for you. See? The Ebola polka.
Now I don't feel bad for what's going to happen to them.
Yeah, you deserve to be off the air.
Bubble polka right on through. 'Cause sugar, I love you. No cure, no vaccine. Dance with me under quarantine.
All right, I can't take it. I'm gone.
That.
I'm gone.
What's next?
No, that's it. No, I'm not playing any more bad radio.
Please.
Come on. No.
Just do the intro once again, then, please.
All right, intro one more time. All right, you get the intro, and that's it.
Hi, this is Tom Bernard.
Yeah.
We've made it through another year, and from all of us...
We made it through another year. How did your audience make it through the year? That's what I want to know.
That Ebola polka would have been it for me.
Yeah, you guys are having fun. You're laughing it up. What about the audience that has to sit and listen to this crap because there's nothing else on the radio?
Terry.
Tony.
Bob.
Stretch.
JB. We want to thank...
Tony, Terry, Bob, Stretch,
Bob.
JB. Now I know everyone's name.
Yeah.
Tony, Terry, Stretch, JB. Ah, crap. Bob. Those are all the big stars on the show. All the scary talents.
Thank you for your continued support. Here we go again with some of our favorites and most requested moments from the past year on the KQ Morning Show.
Real, unbound fun.
I don't get that.
The KQ92 Morning Show.
I don't get it either. Here's an update out of Detroit talking about competition. Our ratings went up. You won't read about it in any of the Detroit newspapers. In fact, there was an article the other day talked about how we had no impact whatsoever. We were on for 38 days, and I read you the memo this morning, how we doubled in men 18 to 34, tripled in men 25 to 54 in 38 days. And I just got this memo. Please let Howard know that 97 Rock Detroit is now identifying itself as 97.1 K-Rock, which will be good, because then there'll be no confusion.
Mm-hmm.
I assume we're on 97 Rock. That's good, because that way if we slip up and say K-Rock, then every station we're on should just name themselves K-Rock.
K-Rock, yeah, be that.
Yeah, that'd be good. I like that.
Even that talk station in Los Angeles.
Yeah, K-Rock. Just be K-Rock. We'll all be the same station. Yeah.
Hello?
Yes.
How you doing?
Quick, you're on the air, Dave. And then I got to play Billy Bob's wife.
I wanted to read a poem to my girlfriend. She wrote one for me, and I promised her I'd write one for her. I hope she's listening.
You wrote a poem to your girlfriend? You want to read it on my air?
Yeah.
Why? She didn't read yours on our on the radio.
Well, I just wanted to read it to her. Today's my birthday.
How old are you?
31.
And you're writing poems to your girlfriend?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you feeling good about that?
I'm feeling real good about it.
All right, let me hear your poem. You know what? I've never allowed poetry on the air, but I got to hear
You like it. You inspired me to write this, believe me.
All right, let me hear this.
It's called Validation.
Go ahead.
I've been thinking about us a lot lately, and a strange calmness has invaded my soul. You're what's been missing in my life all these years.
What an
You
ass.
validate me. I've given you cause to have doubts about me,
Oh.
yet you still believe.
What a dummy.
Everything in life happens for a
Unless
reason.
he's in prison,
Validate
you don't write poems to girls.
You try to understand me like no one else ever
When you
has.
do this to a girl,
That
it's a
is
sure sign she's going to break up with you.
You validate me.
Yeah.
You ask if I dream of you while I sleep.
Oh, you
I haven't
validate
had it
me.
yet, I must confess.
What a meaningless
Each
life.
day I share with you is a real life.
Here's a guy who can't get laid. He finally got someone to go to bed with
The
him.
love we share is a special one that only we can understand. You've touched my heart like no one else.
You said this guy was in prison? He's actually calling from
I've
our
been
lobby.
surrounded by darkness.
He's calling from our lobby?
Now I see the light. I see the light. This is what our love has done.
I bet she's ugly.
Validate me.
Let me see it. Let me see it.
You want to bring him in?
Yeah. Guy's insane.
He's a train wreck.
I want to protect and take care of you forever.
Any guy, you know what I've learned about women?
I think of all the tomorrows we will share.
If you want a
All my
woman,
yesterdays make
you
sense
got to
today.
act like you're not
Help me
interested.
transform my dreams
This,
into reality.
what this guy's doing is 100% wrong. Did you just... Oh.
Hello.
Hey, that was nice.
Incredible. What was her poem to you? I
Hey,
can't imagine.
Hey, I got to tell you something. I got to tell you something. I usually hate poetry.
Yeah.
Well, I got to tell you something. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm surprised you didn't hang up.
I just hope she's listening now. I mean,
Oh, I
she gets
do
ready
too.
for work now, and I don't know if she's there.
And at the end, you said you want to marry her?
That's what I said.
Wow. You validate me.
Howard, I'm going to bring him in now.
Yeah, bring him in. I got to applaud this man in person.
He's sitting on the floor in the lobby, and he's got a book of, like, a lot of poems.
Oh, beautiful.
Come on.
Beautiful
What
work.
he does for a living.
I think he works in a mental institution.
Who's getting this great cat?
A sap. Watch. Tell him. You just yell out a number when you first see his face. 1 to 10. All right. We'll all do a number. First you, Robin, then me, then Jackie, then Fred.
Then Stretch.
Then Stretch, Tommy, and
Terry
JB,
and Bob.
Terry and JB, and Cubby, Bobby, Annette, Roy, Jimmy. Okay, ready? Just yell out a number as soon as you see him.
Where is it?
All right, you first. Here he comes. Go.
2.
1.
Oh, my goodness.
Fred? 1. Okay. I'm going to tell you something. I see your problem right away.
Really?
Can I be honest with you? You want a woman? Is this the only woman you've had sex with?
No, it's not.
All right, listen to me. Listen to me. That poem, throw it in the garbage. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Was it even a poem? Did it
You
rhyme?
want a woman to love you.
It's not even an original idea, you know. He took that from, like, the Jerry Maguire movie. You validate me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's not
Are
even
you kidding?
And I read movie reviews about your movie, and I read that Allison validated you, so that's where I came up with it.
Yeah, that's what the reviewer said. I'm telling you the truth. I validated her. I'm the one who became famous, not her. Listen to me. You want my advice? All right. You're like me. You're not a great-looking guy. All right. You got a paunch there. I see the belly. Okay. All right. I see what's going on. You want a woman to love you? Stop with the poetry.
She wrote me a poem.
I don't care. Tell her, hey, that was a nice poem, and that's it. She could have. Dude, you want to be a ladies' man?
No, I
You
don't.
start writing.
I don't want to be a ladies' man. I just want her. That's
You just
all.
want her.
And she wants me, and I just hope that she heard.
You know what? How long you been going with her?
Since last summer.
Okay. 5 years from now, you'll be writing poems on the wall of an
About
insane
how to
asylum.
get out?
How to get out of it.
Could be.
Yeah,
But-
trust me. You know how you're feeling right now, all excited and everything? How old is she?
She's 28.
Yeah, wait till she hits 50.
I don't care.
All right. Oh, you don't care. You think you're going to love her just the same.
I do.
All right.
Instead of you validate me, it'll be you annoy the hell out of me.
Right. What's your favorite thing? Tell me your favorite thing about this woman.
She believes in me. She understands me.
What do you love about her? Her
little
ass?
something
mean,
about her.
What about her voice? Tell me what little things she does. What little quirky things she does that you
think
love.
it's so cute.
That you think is cute.
Just a sweetheart. She believes in me.
No, just forget the believes in you. What do you want to be that she believes in you?
I just...
A poet?
She knows...
What do you want to do
she
for a
knows what
living?
I want to be.
What do you want to be?
Well, I want to be a writer.
Okay, listen to me.
She believes in that.
You know what's going to happen? You're going to have a curse. You're going to become a successful writer. Tons of broads are going to be coming after you.
But I was thinking that. I don't care. I want her.
You want her.
But you're kind of being a hypocrite. I mean...
Is there anything...
Your
of course I'm a
movie,
hypocrite.
I watched your movie.
Yeah.
I saw
You
the
believe that?
I did believe it.
Movie was
I believed it.
That's a made-up movie.
It's Hollywood.
That's Hollywood.
So you don't cheat on your
listen to me.
wife?
I don't cheat on my wife.
So fine. So I'm saying
I'm filled with guilt.
I wrote this beautiful.
Listen to me.
poem.
I love my wife, but I love about 100 other women too.
cheat.
I want to cheat. I feel too guilty.
You get to do that though. You know.
I do not.
You
What?
don't
Looking
touch
at
me,
breasts, not touching. You think that's torture? It is. You want that in life?
You're not
I
going
wanna
to be
marry
able
this
to figure
girl.
that
You
out.
want to marry?
I want to marry
Good.
you.
Go ahead. Go marry her. I'm laughing at you. Gary, what happened? Everything I told you about marriage, was I right?
What?
What? All right. Don't you know what's going to happen? Now she's 28. You're going to live with her year after year after year, the same woman over and over and over again. Anytime a woman shows any kind of interest in you, you have to ignore it.
I'm ready for it.
You can't act on it. You want to take your whole life and be with one woman the rest of your
But
life.
you act as if there's a lot of women for him.
It could be. He could lose weight.
Howard, come on. You
Grow some facial hair. All right, do what you want, man. I was just trying to help you. You know what? All you suckers do the
What
same
do you
exact
do
goddamn
now?
thing. Billy Joel, is he the ugliest guy on the planet? Are you better looking than Billy Joel? Did he break up with Christy Brinkley, one of the best looking women on the planet? Why do you think he did? Why? She believed in him. She thought he was a great guy. Why did he break up with him? Because he got tired of the same thing over and over and over again. You want that?
There's a lot more going on in my life now, and she believes in me.
All right, go ahead. Go get married. Go ahead. Go get
What's
married.
her poem to you?
Yeah.
I don't
Roses
know.
are red, violets are blue. You're a big schmuck. I might as well marry you. I can't find anyone else.
You're not a poetic guy.
All right.
You could
whatever.
be if you wanted to.
I heard your poem. It's not that good.
You validate me.
You validate
Come on,
me.
Bob, that's not
You should have someone else read it for you.
The girl you should want to marry should have a penis with a poem like that.
Come on.
You validate me. Come on. You validate me. Are you a man? You need a woman to validate you?
She believes in me. And there's a
You'll
lot
find
of
other
things
broads
going
to
on.
believe in you. You'll find other
I
broads
don't
to believe
need.
in you.
I want her.
All right, well, go get her. She's sitting there waiting for you. Wait till her tuchus blows up the size of a hot air balloon. Then we'll see if you need her. Yep, that's what it's all about. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go get married. Run out. You can't be with her and just have sex with her for a while until you get sick of that?
Until she doesn't validate you anymore.
You're not sick of it? You got to be married. You got to be married.
There's more going on.
You're afraid you're going to lose her. You're afraid you're never going to get another woman. That's what's. That's why you want to get married.
Put up with a lot.
No, she hasn't.
You don't know what she's put up with.
I love guys who reward women by marrying them after they put them through hell.
Right.
Tell him about that, Jackie.
Right. She put up with a lot. So she put up a lot. What is she doing with you?
Well, she believes.
Think about it.
all.
You want a woman who would want you?
Yeah.
You do. All right. Well, think about that.
Oh, you should look at that book. Like every page is filled with poems.
What is that?
What did you write? A whole book of poems to your
I
girlfriend?
didn't write a whole book of poems. I had a story.
You know why you're writing poems now? Because you're not married. You're desperate for a girl.
I'm
She's
not
halfway
desperate for her.
attractive, and now you're going to get married. If you were smart, have sex with her for a while. That's all. That's it. What are you going to get married for?
There's more to it than that. Sue, I hope
All
you're
right.
listening.
All right, Sue. Go ahead, marry him. Ruin his life.
Do we want to call Sue Howard for
No,
anything?
I don't want to
You
call
should
her.
call her. Why don't you call
No,
her?
I'm not going to call her.
Oh, call her.
What for?
I want to hear her answer to this.
Who cares?
Who?
Yeah, no, she's going to say, okay, I'll marry him. And you'll be with the same woman the rest of your life.
She might say no. You'll get a good laugh at it.
Right. You're just worried that she's going to find some other guy and dump you. And you know what will happen?
She's not looking for another guy.
You'll find another girl, believe me.
There's more to it than that.
Everybody ends up getting divorced. Everybody. All right. I don't want to talk to her. I'm sick of her already.
She's a big fan, though.
I don't care
I
what
would
she
just
is.
like
Drag
to
me
hear
to the
her.
movie.
I don't care.
Come on. Pick up the phone and call Sue.
Is she a pig?
Oh, no.
No? What is she on a scale of 1 to 10?
She's a 10.
No, she's not. Who are you kidding?
What do you on a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah.
We could get a sort of an idea.
You're a 2. What is she?
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
Come on, call Sue.
What am I going to say to her?
Sue, your friend is here. He
All right, I'll read.
Poem.
I'll read a poem to her. Well, and get her on the phone. I could care less about that. I want to play Billy Bob Thornton's wife.
Well, we'll hear one marriage ending and one beginning.
Dude, what are you going to cry or something?
No.
What do you look like?
It didn't work out the way I wanted.
Well, what did you want to do?
I wanted my family and her family to hear this. Yeah.
Well, they're hearing it.
Yeah, it is funny.
Yeah.
They're hearing it all right. Oh, if I had the wings of a turtle dove and the balls of a big buffalo, I'd climb to the top of the mountain and poop on the bastards below.
I'll marry you. Don't you love your wife, Howard?
Of course I love
Watch that
her.
movie.
I love all women. I love her.
Would you be where you were without her?
Who, my wife? Of course I would be. What does she have to do with it?
Would you be this mega star that you
Of course I would.
Yeah,
What do you think? I wouldn't have any talent if my wife wasn't in the picture?
How's your wife going to help you write?
You're going to wait for your wife to write something for you. You're going to be in big trouble, Pally. You're going to be collecting garbage the rest of your life. What do you really do for a living? You don't write, do you? How do you make your money?
How do you pay your rent?
Well, I've been working for a friend of mine.
Ah, that's how you pay your rent. That's what you're going to be doing. My wife had nothing to do with my success. Yeah, she traveled with me. So what? But don't you think I had the talent? Where do you see? You see my wife in this room?
She's not home.
She's on her way to work.
There you go. So she's listening to this. She's probably with another guy.
She didn't hear it.
Yeah, she's probably with another guy.
Town right now.
Yeah. Probably getting out of town. She heard that poem. You want validation? Go to a parking garage. They'll validate.
She didn't hear it.
You don't need a woman to validate. You understand? Do you understand what I just said?
He thinks he's going to write the great American novel if she marries him?
Yeah. Dude, if you were going to write a great American novel, you would have done it already.
That's not true.
Sure it is. What do you think this big
man is a great woman?
Yeah. Taking his money.
Well, I got no money to take right now, so she's not taking anything.
All right.
Couldn't make those movies unless he had a wife?
Well, certain men...
Why don't you take a car trip to Long Island, knock on any door, and talk to any guy USA who married some 19, 20, 25-year-old, 28-year-old, and now it's 7 years later. You think you're going to be different?
Oh, I saw your movie. I watched it twice. I saw the love.
And believe me,
you
they
and your wife,
still love their wife.
I love my wife.
So then, what is all this, an act then? You tell me I don't need...
but I wouldn't mind being with a young chippy every once in a while.
Of course you wouldn't. That's great. Of course you wouldn't.
So you going to give that up?
Yeah, I give that up.
He's got to be like you. He has to give it up.
All right, so give it up. Go ahead. Why don't you castrate yourself?
Be in Heaven's Gate.
How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. I love thee as far as thy hand reaches down my pants. That's the poem I wrote to your girlfriend. Guys with their penises always get in trouble.
Look at you. You're a perfect example.
Exactly. I had to get married. I had to rush into it. Never going to be another girl.
At least he's a little older than you.
How old are you?
31 today.
31. Well, maybe you better get married. This could be it. And you haven't written a great novel yet?
No,
and you're 31?
I'm not. I want to write. I mean, I've written a lot of different stuff.
Keep writing in that little book.
I think he better marry Sue because she probably is going to
marry Sue. You're right.
Put the bread on the table.
Yeah.
You know, I love the way everybody hears about. Grandma Moses painted her first painting at 80. She was like 1 in a million.
Yeah. Yeah. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. As far away from me so I can finally date. There's a poem. All right. Go ahead. Good luck to you. What can I tell
you? We'll be looking for you. Well, who do we look for as this writer?
What?
The writer we're
look for Dave.
Looking for
Dave.
All right.
All right, Dave.
Dave,
good luck.
come back when you were on the bestseller list.
I guess she didn't hear this.
Yeah, well, what do you want from me? What am I going to keep you here all day until she hears it? I can't do that. I got a show to run.
I know.
All right.
Don't you have someplace you need to be?
Yeah, don't you have to get to work?
No.
You really have no job?
I'm not working right now.
Wow.
I took a couple of weeks off to do this.
Yeah, maybe you... What, to create what? The poem?
To create some writing, some screenplay.
Could I ask what you were doing before? What you're taking time off from?
I was just taking time off from working.
But what were you doing?
I work for a friend of mine who has her own company.
What do they have you doing?
Company.
What, does you have a McDonald's?
No, she has a special events company.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what did you do there?
I was just...
an usher?
I was kind of just running around, helping her out, doing stuff.
Set up chairs.
Interning and kind of thing?
Yeah, but I mean, she has her own company.
So you're 31 years old. You should get a real...
I have an MBA.
You do?
I could take a job right now, but it wouldn't be happy for me, so I wanted to...
And Sue believes in this.
She believes in all this.
She does.
Of garbage yourself.
And
I'm going to check both of you into the mental institution.
Her family asked about you?
They asked her, I mean, is everything okay with him, whatever. They know him.
Are you sure that Sue actually dates you?
Why do you have to get married if you have no job? Why don't you wait to get a job?
I would get a job. Everything would happen.
If Sue married you.
Oh, it's going to be magical with Sue.
It will be magical, Robin.
All right.
Wait till like 5 years after they're married and he still doesn't have a job. And they can't afford a house and they have a kid.
Dude,
and Sue will suddenly wake up.
My only recommendation to you is don't get married yet.
I don't want to get married yet, no.
All right, good.
I just wanted her to know that
I'm done.
How long have you known her?
She's going away this
A
week.
year?
She's going to Las Vegas this week. I don't want her to go looking for anybody.
Ah, you're insecure. Okay.
Well, I just don't want her to,
Right, you don't want to lose her. And let me tell you how you're going to lose her. By acting like this. Acting like a pussy, whining about love and validation.
In his situation, I suggest he whine and beg.
Dude, look like a playboy, all right?
How
Look
is
like
he he has no money.
Looks like you got a life. Like you got other chicks going after you. Get a job. Then she'll love you forever. You're acting too desperate. I don't want her to go to Vegas and meet somebody else.
You act like he's not. This is for real.
You got to just mellow out with this thing.
He is not a catch. He has
You
no
hear what
job.
I said? I hope you're listening to me.
I just heard his poem. He really can't write.
Come on. You
didn't really listen.
You said it was a beautiful poem.
I was lying.
You are lying.
I didn't even listen. All I know, I heard you started whining about validation. I got nervous for you. I know you love this girl. But you know what love is? It's that twinge in your pants. You just don't want to be alone on a Saturday night.
No, it's more than that.
Dude, you can get anybody to rub that thing. Go over to Fred. He'll rub it.
No, the worst part about this whole thing is he thinks he's going to become a good writer.
If she marries him.
If she marries him.
Yeah.
That's not 100%.
That wasn't the message of the movie. I married Allison and suddenly I got some talent. I had the talent. I just married Allison. I was insecure too. I figured she'd be the last good-looking girl that'd be into me. You hear? That's all. You know what you do? Spend next weekend with your right hand taking care of yourself. Do it 20 times. Then go over to her house. See if you can still stand her. All right? When you're not all loaded up with semen, sometimes you see things clearly. You understand?
This is what you've learned.
I've learned it. Try to advise people. They don't listen to me anyway. Ask Baba Booey. Oh, my girl, she's different.
She's the best. She's different.
She lets me go out whenever I want. You don't understand.
No, she's not like that.
When's the last time you were allowed out?
I was out Friday night all by myself. I can go out
What were you doing,
anytime
working?
I want.
What happened?
As long as I ask a week in advance.
Yeah. You see how you're down here now? Once you get married, you can't even come down here. You got to ask permission.
No, I don't know.
All right. Okay. All right.
It's not. The funny thing is, it's not permission. They tell you to do whatever you want.
Right.
But they say it in a way that lets you know.
Yeah.
You better let me know.
You better
right.
let me know. Fine. Do whatever you want.
Right.
That's what you want to do.
We went to Scores on Friday. Every guy there had already asked his wife permission.
Of course.
Except me.
Yeah, right.
No, I went home. My wife goes, "Where were you?" I go, "I was at Scores." She goes, "You didn't tell me?" I go, "Of course not. Why would I tell you?"
I do the same thing.
The only thing you could do is say no.
I did the same thing. I said, why would I tell you in advance so you could, be pissed at me before I go?
Right. It's none of their business.
So you know there are consequences.
Of course. You want that?
Well, she didn't hear this, so what are we doing now?
All right. Well,
your problem.
That's your problem. I'm not going to sit and worry about it.
We're not in your family, all of us.
Yeah, dude, you get married. I don't care if you ever get married.
Where is your family, by the way? They let you run around doing this stuff?
Yeah, they do.
The way you're acting, you should put on a dress. I mean, Jesus, you're acting like a woman. You're acting like a woman in love, like a schoolgirl. Get over it.
But there's nothing wrong with that.
Read that to me again. What is that? Honey, you give me validation? Let me hear that.
You validate me.
Here, give me that. Give me the first sentence again. Let me see that. Here, give me that book. It's on your chicken scroll here. Thanks. Let me see this. Validation. I've been thinking about us a lot lately, and a strange calmness has invaded my soul. You're what's been missing in my life all these years. You validate me.
You're getting very upset, huh?
When
Are you getting
did
upset?
Notice something was missing.
I'm going to throw this in the garbage. I'm going to do you a favor. I've given you cause to have doubt about me, yet you still believe. What did you do to cause doubt?
Well, I'm not working right now, but I can be working right now, and I just don't want to right now.
You sound like a guy who says, I could quit smoking, but I can't. Everything in life happens for a reason. You validate me. You have taken the time to understand me like no one else ever has.
You can understand. You call yourself a misunderstood genius. You can understand
Right.
Yeah.
You're a misunderstood genius, too?
Yeah.
Wow,
You tell me you are,
there
too?
were so many of them.
You have given me the strength to move forward. You validate me. Oh, my God. Put a dress on. You ask if I dream of you while I sleep, and I haven't yet, I must confess, but each day I share with you is a real live dream. going to be a real life nightmare once you get married.
Oh.
She starts yelling at you to go get work.
She wants you to be dreaming about her?
Yeah.
No, I want to be, you know.
You want her in your dreams.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. She'll be in your dreams soon enough.
Oh, she'll be in your nightmare.
When she's yelling at you to get your ass off the couch and go get to work. You're a guy who doesn't want to work too hard. I don't know what you need a woman nagging you for.
You don't have a lot of ambition there.
Yeah.
I have a lot of ambition. She knows that more than anyone.
Police.
The love we share is a special one. That only we can understand.
Oh.
You touch my heart like no one else. You validate me. All right, look.
You won't let us read her poem to you?
She didn't want me showing it to other people. I mean, if she
was very
could get
personal.
it on, then I could, but...
Well, listen, you're a nice guy. I wish you luck there, Dave. I mean, what can I tell you? You want to go get married, I try to talk you out of it. Do whatever you want.
How's he even going to, you don't have any money to pay for a wedding.
No.
I don't want to get married tomorrow.
Our parents will pay for it.
Oh, yeah.
It's only her mother. Father passed away.
Roses are red. Violets are blue. You're going to feel like a real douchebag.
When
right?
you say I do.
When I say I do. I want to save that poem. You're going to read it to me in 10 years. And you want some advice on your poetry? I don't know much about poetry, but I'll give you 2 words of advice. Curse words. Put some in there. Put the S word in, F, anything. Spice it up a little bit.
Pepper it.
Pepper it up with some dirty words. You're writing too clean.
He's Shelley.
This day and age, people like dirt and filth. Trust me.
And don't ever start a poem with validate. It's a horrible word for poetry.
Say, you effing validate me. That's the way you write.
I knew it was going to be bad from the title.
He'll be one of these new age kind of poem guys. So you seem real upset, man. Why don't you mellow out?
I'm fine.
All right.
You said Sue was the only one who understood you. You should have expected that.
Yeah, we don't understand you.
I know what he was thinking was if he could just get on the show, he could really show Sue how much he loved her, and then this happened.
And then she didn't even hear it.
Well, now you've really shown her. Look at all you've taken.
Right. Taking a lot. Write a poem about this. Now, that I'll read. Listen, Dave, I wish you luck. I understand. You're very much in love with, what's her name again? Sue? Sue. I hope she marries you. Because I can see you'll be real upset if you don't. I don't want you stalking.
But also, I hope you're very successful.
Right. And I hope you're a successful writer.
Gotta start somewhere.
That's it, man. I wish you luck. I mean, I do. I mean, what do I care? I hope you're successful. What can I tell you? How do we get rid of this guy?
I don't know.
All right. Listen, Dave, good luck to you. I read the poem. I hope that...
the proposal has gone out there.
Yeah, I hope that Sue heard
it is,
it,
but
okay?
you don't want to get married.
Right.
What are you doing? What are you saying here?
Put some dirty words in there. You know the C word for a woman's private parts?
Ugh.
I love you, ABC. That's the way I write. That's the poem I write.
Now you got our attention.
I love you, C.
That's when you know you're really in love.
That's it. That's what I love the most on a woman. Listen to me. I wish you luck. She'll probably marry you. And I hope in 5 years you call me up and tell me you're still just as happy. As long as you are, that's all that matters, all right?
No, we hope to be reading about him in 5 years.
That's right. And wish you a lot of luck with your career, okay?
Thank you.
All right, thank you. That's Dave, everybody. Dave. Dave with the poems. Careful
Lord,
with that
he's
stuff.
looking at you like he loves you. I don't know.
Do you love me or hate me? I don't know.
There was more to the story. I mean, I
What?
What is more? What's
what more?
the more?
What more to the story?
Put this back on quickly.
Oh, you don't? Oh,
all right, so I'll talk
What?
You know, he's going to go out in the hall, Howard, and there's going to be some... she's in a wheelchair or something.
I'll talk to you about it in the green room, Howard, and I can relay it to you. Would that be the best way to do it? All right, thanks.
All right, Dave, easy, man, easy. All right, take care. All right. Calm down. It's a radio show.
Dave, you validate me, okay?
That's Dave. You validate me, Dave. That's a good poem. You're not bad. You got some talent there. All right. There you go. David Hemingway.
Oh, God.
I was trying to help the guy. He took it the wrong way.
Douchebag says what?
You know, I don't know why he likes this show. He has no sense of humor.
Not when it comes to this. All right. We wish Dave luck, right, Robin?
Of course
That's
we
all.
do. I tell you, I hope that he writes the great American novel. I hope that he's #1 on the bestseller list. I hope that he and Sue are happy forever.
Meanwhile, I never even played Billy Bob Thornton because of that guy, Dave. Billy Bob Thornton's wife called in on Friday's show, man. She had a lot to say about old Billy Bob. Pietra. And I was going to replay it. Now it's already 9 o'clock. I got to get to news. I got things to do. I got a life, too. I got to go write poetry to my wife.
All right, Stan.
Just got to understand the thing I'm saying. I say, yeah, I love my wife. Of course I love my wife. I got my kids. I got my wife.
But he believes in a fairy tale.
Yeah, I said, what do you think's going to happen? Your life's going to magically change from some woman? Doesn't work that way. Doesn't work that way. I had this gift when I was 5. I had gifts. No woman can give you gifts. Yeah, in the movie I say, hey, I'm with my wife. She's wonderful. She went on the road with me. Yeah, so what? She didn't get on the radio with me. Who you think did that? You think your wife is going to do this radio show? My wife's laying in bed right now. She ain't doing no radio show.
Jackie had a woman behind him.
Yeah. What happened there? I'll tell you what woman saved him, me. I'm the woman in his life.
Almost.
Right. Don't you forget it. A woman can't give you her talent. They don't have any talent. She had talent. She'd be doing it herself. So that's what I was trying to tell the guy. He misunderstood. He got the message in the movie. He thought, if you marry someone, you're gonna be successful. That's not the message in the movie.
Well, see, I knew you were steering people wrong.
Well, I know. I got to go redo the whole movie now. People are getting the wrong impression.
Everybody thinks you get married and something good happens to your career.
Right. If anything, she sapped me of my energy. All right, let's take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
We'll be back with the Howard Stern Show. Don't go away. 97.1 The Eagle.
Now, actor, musician Kevin Bacon, and you're listening to a man who has conquered radio, TV, books, and now Hollywood. Should I be nervous? This is the human juggernaut, Howard Stern.
Look out. Let the man go through. Let the man go through. Thank you.
Not quite the same song.
I need some music, man. I'm ready to sing. Oh, no. That's a good song, man. I wish they'd play that. Look out and let the band go through.
Move aside.
Move aside and let the man go through.
Yeah.
Let the man go through. They made a new mix of that song. They ruined it.
Really?
Yeah.
It was perfect the way it was.
I know. I guess those guys got insecure.
Well, they figured that's the
milk
only
it.
song. They better put it out 3 or 4 times.
Yeah. You know, don't you think it's kind of odd when a morning show puts out a best of CD and the jock doesn't put his picture on the thing anywhere? What's that tell you?
He don't want you to see him. That's what it tells you.
Yeah. That's right.
Something's wrong.
Something's wrong. Something ain't kosher in Denmark.
Terribly wrong.
But couldn't they take a picture of the guy and make it look halfway decent?
I have seen the guy.
Oh, you have? Where did you see him?
Somebody sent something here the other day. It was a fax. It was a bad picture. But I could vaguely make him out. And he's a fat guy.
Yeah, but even that fat idiot with the bad back.
Hollywood.
I'm PLJ. That guy, he's a big fat, so he's on the TV commercial. Rocky
Allen, yeah.
The big fat idiot who can't figure out why his back hurts. This guy weighs 900 pounds.
Is he still in bed with his legs not moving or what?
Yeah. Hey, did you watch the Christopher Reeve movie?
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, me neither. Gary said he saw it. He said it was weird. The movie, you know, HBO movies are usually like an hour and a half, like a real movie. This one was only an hour because he figures like Christopher Reeve was too tired to finish it. Yeah, ran out of air in his tube. But he said it was, it was like any other dumb movie. Anybody can direct, by the way. Directing ain't that hard.
Well, that's what it's making me think.
Yeah. I'm thinking of getting into it.
Talking about him in glowing terms as a director.
Yeah.
And the guy can hardly get 3 words out without, taking another long, long breath.
Yeah. How hard could it be?
And they're saying, oh, such sensitivity.
Oh,
there's a story about a woman whose son is dying.
My cousin? Yeah. On Allison's side of the family?
Yeah.
I guess he'd be my cousin, too. Was he my cousin then?
Well, he's your cousin by marriage.
Yeah, because, like, Allison's cousin, Susie, had a kid named Jeffrey.
Okay.
So Jeffrey's here with a friend of his from college.
How old is Jeffrey?
He's like a college kid,
Oh, okay.
And He's just coming by. He wants to bring his friend in and let him watch the show and stuff. So.
To see Cousin Howie?
Yeah, you know, I'm everybody's favorite cousin now. Yeah, you can bring them in, Gary. What was he talking about?
Christopher Reeve.
Yeah, Christopher Reeve. So I didn't watch it, but Gary was telling me something about that it was kind of short, and it was like any other, you know, movie of the week kind of thing.
Well, what did you expect Christopher Reeve to do?
Yeah. Well, they were saying...
Break new ground?
Yeah. I don't know. I can't believe I saw the guy on Larry King. It was sad. I mean, it really was. That's my cousin.
Hello.
Jeffrey. That's his friend Ian.
Well, the thing about Christopher Reeve is I understand his next project is an acting one.
Is that right?
He's going to be in Rear Window. They're going to remake that Alfred Hitchcock movie where the guy was in a wheelchair.
Get out of here. He's going to play a wheelchair guy? Oh, God. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go watch that. I'm not watching that. So anyway, I'm listening to this CD of the...
Tom Bernard Show?
The Tom Bernard Show. And there's someone on the phone from Minneapolis who can tell us who everyone is.
Okay.
We're learning about our competition today. Hey, Scott, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, what's happening?
Yeah, I'm a little gassy.
Hey, let me be the first one to welcome you guys to Minneapolis. Not all of us, you know. There's a lot of Howard Stern fans here.
I can't believe how bad the radio is in Minneapolis, St. Paul. I didn't realize it was that bad. I heard Tom Bernard was doing a rip-off of us, but it's barely a rip-off.
Yeah, he's not a fraud.
No, I guess evidently he's not. I mean, I don't even want to lay claim to this.
Own.
Well, you know, I mean, it's what we have.
All right, so here's what we figured out. All right. Here's what we got so far. Wait a second.
Let me give you the rundown.
Now, hold on a sec. I'll play it, and then you can tell us who each person is. Hold on a sec. I got this all worked out.
Hi, this is Tom Bernard.
Yeah.
We've made it through another year, and from all of us...
Terry.
Tony. All right, so Terry is his newswoman?
She's the female sidekick, yeah.
All right. But so she doesn't read the news, though, like Robin?
No, she does traffic and weather.
Oh, okay.
And then there's Tony. Who's that?
He's like, he does all the bits and the music.
He's the guy who writes. He's the co-writer.
Wow. He's scary. And what does this guy Tom Bernard look like? Because he doesn't even put his picture on the goddamn CD.
Well, like Melrose Larry said, you know, he's a bigger guy. That kind of looks like your limo driver, dude.
That's a big fat hairy guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. And well, wait.
Bob.
Bob. Who's Bob and Stretch?
Bob's from New Jersey. He's a sports writer for one of the local papers in town, the Pioneer Press out of St. Paul.
All right.
Okay. And you were asking if he was gay. His wife was Mrs. Minnesota in, I believe, like 89 or 90. So.
All right. You know, he just sounded, he had an effeminate sounding voice.
He's from Jersey. He's from out east, actually.
No. All right.
Stretch.
And what about Stretch?
Stretch is the neurotic intellectual. He's a short, kind of tiny guy, middle age. He's on he takes antidepressants and talks about it. And he's supposed to be kind of I don't know who to compare him to. Maybe almost like Richard Lewis with little Dennis Miller thrown in. You know, he's supposed to be intellectual but corny, and he does
it's a big crew.
And he's a gambler. He talks about betting. And
it's a big crew, Robin.
Oh, so he gets guys with problems.
Right.
Yeah.
He just sits in there.
JB, we want to thank you for...
Oh, and JB.
JB's the token black guy of the program. He's only on once a week. He went to college, played football at Minnesota, so...
Oh, JB. And his that's maybe his rap name, JB. Jaybee, JB. That's his rap
maybe it's his real name.
I don't know.
For your continued support. Here we go again with some of our favorites and most...
So I'm listening to their favorite bit.
Hey, no, come on now, Howard, listen.
What?
I mean, those are terrible. I mean, anybody...
Yeah, well, he sucks, man.
Put them on a CD.
I didn't tell him to put them on a CD.
I know, but there are some... They have some pretty decent bits.
Yeah, well, play me one.
Let me tell you something.
They're telling this is their favorite bits.
Let me tell you something. In all honesty, Howard, it's actually not a lot like yours.
Good.
The show that is Andy Savage and Crazy Cabbie. They rip you off blind more so than...
well, whoever... I'm trying to identify who's ripping me off in this Minneapolis, St. Paul.
I think you're right. It's not Tom Bernard.
I can't figure out who's doing it. But anyway, thanks. Some of this stuff is good. This is their best of album. Wait.
Well, somebody could accuse you of not playing much of it because you were...
I'm playing it all.
I'm
playing it all.
on it.
All right, I'm up to track 5. You want me to go to I'll go to track 5.
All right.
I mean, what do you want from me? I'm playing them in order, so how could I be cheating? I play tracks 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here's 5. How many cuts deep do I have to go before I find a good bit? This one's called, I'm not even sure these are bits. A Talk with Tack. A Talk with Tack.
Is this me? And it just kept getting worse and worse. And while we were on the air, this is when I moved the newspapers, and Tony had put this can of sardines with mustard sauce under my papers. So, of course, I moved that, and there's this crap sitting on the counter. I kind of yelled, and you got a little mad. But it stunk so bad in this room, I thought, oh, my God, what is wrong with me?
So I guess she had a can of tuna or sardines
under some papers.
And she couldn't tell that it wasn't her that
She
stunk.
thought she was stinking.
Yeah. She thought that the reek between her legs was the sardine can.
Hey, now.
What kind of asswipe can't figure out that a can of sardines isn't the stench coming out from between her legs?
Well, there's a problem.
I mean, you walk into a room, and for the first time in your life, you smell something so bad, and you can't figure out that that's not you?
You immediately think it's you?
Yeah. You picture her just like, me, hey, Tony, hey, Cubby. Hey, there's a stench coming out from between my legs. Dumb broad. Doesn't even know if she washed. I know if I walk in a room, if I got B.O., if I smell like that every day, I know. Imagine the reek between your legs is so bad that you can't tell that a can of sardines. That means that she must have smelled that smell on herself.
On herself?
Yeah. What kind of pig is she?
Oh.
What does that story make any sense? The woman walks into a room, smells rotten sardines, and goes, "Oh my God, I stink between my legs." What? I mean, who is my competition out there? JB.
You know who your competition is?
Yeah.
Tom Bernard and a stinky broad.
Right. Some stinky, smelly broad. Is that me? Let's hear some more of the bit.
Oh, my God, I stink.
How about you stink so bad, man? Take a bath.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man.
What are you old manning? You got some smelly broad sitting next to you. All you can say is, oh, man? If you walked into this room and said to me, Howard, I think I have a stench between my legs. I said, it's a can of sardines.
I would never
Robin.
do that. I go fumigate
myself.
But can you imagine having that problem?
Oh, that would...
No matter what you do,
you're alone.
You'd have to put on, like, Chanel number 5,000.
Oh, he's a wit.
Chanel number 5,000.
Can you imagine if you had that problem? You'd have to put on Chanel number 5,000.
Well, why? What do you mean Chanel number? I mean, you would want to disguise the smell with... You want to mix in perfume with the smell of the crap between your legs? Why not just wash between your legs? Ugh. Stinky, smelly broad. Go to the source, man. Don't cover it up with perfume. Wash between your legs. Get rid of the cheese. Right? Kind of woman who walks into a room, smells herself, and goes, "Oh my God,
I've got a problem."
You know,
we got a problem.
And this witty jack off that she's working with goes, "Wow, can you imagine having that kind of problem? You would have to have Chanel number 5,000." And these idiots are putting it on their best of. Now, do you believe me? I'm playing every bit. I haven't skipped one.
But instead of just 5, pal.
Oh, you'd have to get dipped in it.
Fish smell. Yeah. Crappie.
Nice date, but there are a few problems.
Yeah, other than that. Say, you want to go there? Well, but the name of the syndrome, they really went all out in the medical world.
They didn't try to.
Fish odor syndrome.
Fish odor syndrome.
You suck. I'm taking all your ratings from you, you animal. Walking around town, all congratulating yourselves. 37 share. I'm going to take that 37 share. It's mine. I have a 37 share now.
Your show has a fish odor.
Yeah. You got your stinky broad sitting there. Why don't you dip her in a vat of water and wash between her legs? That's a good event. Bring her on my show. I'll wash her out. I'll get a good sponge and I'll spread her legs and wash her legs. In that smelly private area. Stink. Can you imagine the stink between her legs? That she walks in, a can of sardines is sitting there, and she can't tell that there's a can of sardines? She thinks it's herself? Goddamn mackerel lap.
Well, I suppose nobody wanted to attach their name to that, you know?
The place you can go for dinner is the Red Lobster. You sort of blend.
They're having a good old time.
TV tray over to the tank.
Get a job. Get a job at a bait store.
You get a job at a bait store. This is on their best of album. SeaWorld.
Ahoy, matey.
Yeah, you feed the whales. Nobody will notice.
Wouldn't that be sad? You come over
The
and
whales dive out when you go.
Imagine this bit is on your best of album.
Holy really?
A bunch of people just laughing at themselves. We want another bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've got to figure. Something's got to be good. They got a 37.
All right, you want number 6? All right, I'm going in order. Flight of the Value Jet Pilots. This is called Flight of the Value Jet
Is this
Pilots.
another song parody?
I don't know. Haven't heard it. You accuse me of not playing all the bits. I'll play them all. What do you want from me? How many of these do you have to hear before you'll know that these guys suck?
Right, cut?
Yeah, I swear to God, I'm playing them in order.
How's your dick? How's your dictation machine?
Oh, I see. No, it's a funny.
Oh, how's your whole family?
How's your dictation machine?
Oh.
Oh. How's your
What does this
dick?
have to do with Value Jet?
I don't know. How's your dictation machine? What is it? A 3rd grade show? How's your dictation machine?
Police.
Gee, that's great. That's the funniest goddamn thing I ever heard. You know what? I'm quitting radio because I'm not good enough to compete. How's your dictation machine? What the hell is that? How's your goddamn dictation machine? How's your dick? How's your family? What's the premise?
How's your whole
family?
Whole.
Yeah, I get that, but
Yeah.
I mean, how's your? But it's not witty.
No, it's not. I mean, it took me 2 verses to figure out what they were doing.
Yeah.
Dictation machine. How's your dictation machine?
You know what's great about this album? Now you have this song at home. You can play it over and over again. At least you have it for your archives.
Were people really walking around town going, did you hear those guys today?
How's your Sue dog? How's your Yeah, you can say the S word and then Sue dog.
I guess.
How's your country? Get it? How's your big smelly country? How's your country?
Well, let's see where this song
All right.
goes.
How's your dictation machine? The Tom Barnard Show. Cubby and Annette.
Take your pants down.
To the cleaners.
Wow.
Robin.
Oh, boy.
How is your titmouse, Robin? I tell you, that's fantastic.
Cool.
All right, now we're rocking. You rat jap bastard. No wonder you crap in your pants. I'm in
We
Minneapolis.
found a show we're more sophisticated than.
How's your vagina? And your areolas. Like little children. Take your pants down to the cleaners.
Then take your pants down to the cleaners today.
Take your pants to the cleaners today. This is a scream. I'm a jerk off. I've been thinking I was funny. Won't you do my ass? Oh, won't you do my ass? Trological
chart.
Wow. Well, I didn't realize all this fine comedy was going on in the morning in Minneapolis, St. Paul. Holy crap. Oh, I hate this business. Yeah, what is it?
Hello, Howard?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Dave in West Palm. That song you just played is from a comedy joke service. That's not even original.
I mean, they didn't even write it, and they're taking credit for it.
They recorded it, or?
Yeah, there's a station down here that does a lunch hour show, and they subscribe to this comedy joke service.
When are we going to... Well, let's get the comedy joke service and play this stuff on the air. Let's subscribe.
That's what that is. They didn't write that.
Hey, Gary, why don't you write away to some of the comedy joke services?
Baba Booey.
Come in here, Baba Booey. I thought I was going to hook him up with a microphone back in his office. It's a work in progress.
Yeah, that same guy, I think, does an OJ song. He does, it's one guy who puts out a bunch of these songs, and I guess he sells them to this service.
Hey, Gary, subscribe me to all the comedy services. I want to start playing this stuff on the air. I want to be part of this wave of comedy that's going on.
Oh, please.
Sure. Come on, we could goof on it.
You sure you want to be part of that?
Yeah, I mean, I want to hear what everyone's doing.
Please.
You mean the guy put out a best of album?
Dictation machine?
How's your dictation machine?
Yeah, well, that's one of them. He does an OJ song that's actually pretty hysterical.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, gee, I'd like to hear that one.
Very good. I think you'd like that.
Why wouldn't they put that on the CD?
Maybe the guy kept that for his own album.
All right, thanks. Hell with me? Suck on a stiff cocktail with me?
Yeah.
That's funny? Wow. Suck on a stiff cocktail with me. Holy cow. Have I spawned this? Is this what I've created?
This is what you have done.
Oh. Then I have to leave. It's time for me to go. Lick my nuts and bolts. How about, I mean, you know, I've got to take a pistol to the shooting range. I've got to take a pistol to the shooting range. I've got to take a pistol to the shooting range. I've got to take a pistol to the shooting range. Is this what it's all come to, ladies and gentlemen? I started it. I admit. I take full responsibility. I'm to blame. I'm to blame. Suck on a cocktail? Suck on a cocktail.
A stiff cocktail.
A stiff cocktail. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh, God. I'll take a break. We'll do the news.
Yeah.
And then I'm going home.
Now that we're all depressed.
I'll go home.
Need a nap.
I'll think about the morning team in Minneapolis' smelly sardine can private area. You know, maybe I'll give your cousin some good sex tonight because I'll think about the smelly sardine can while I'm doing it. You know what I mean? And if I think about that, I might be able to hold out for instead of the usual 10 seconds, I might be able to go 30 seconds. Well, what are you going to do? All right, I'm going to take a break. And when I come back,
I'll... had to go further in that album.
Yeah, you're the one who said to me, maybe you didn't go far enough. Maybe there is a good bit. Because we really wanted to hear a good bit to know we were competing with somebody.
Worse.
Yeah, radio's gotten worse, not better, as a result of me. Get a stiff cocktail. Excuse me, cocktail. Get a stiff cocktail for me. How much? I wonder how far they go with that.
Well, the rest of the song is there.
Right.
I bet you there's only one more verse. They can't go anywhere else.
All right. Cocktail with me, I'm a cocktail. A cocktail with me. Suck on a cocktail with me. Uh-oh.
Here we go.
You were right. One left.
How's your whole family?
Oh, we're back to that. How's your whole family? How's... I can't believe he's saying whole.
That great big hole.
That great big hole. Jeez. Ugh. I never want to see another hole again.
Your whole family.
How's your whole... Oh. Whole family. Wow. Put on your coat, Tex. With me. Put on your coat, Tex. With me. Put on your bloody coat, Tex. With me. Put on your bloody coat, Tex. With me. I got to write a song. This is inspiring me.
No.
I'm working too hard. I realize that my humor is above a third grade level.
Well, that's what I said.
Yeah.
We're too sophisticated.
I know. You know, all the newspaper people say that I'm childish. How come I'm childish? What was that? Highbrow? We'll take a break and we'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Stay right there. 97.1 The Eagle. You're listening to The Howard Stern Show.
How's your whole family? How's your whole family? This is from the CD by our scary competition out in Minneapolis, St. Paul. The greatest hits of 92 KQRS. How's your whole? How's your whole? It's a double entendre song where they get into some real spicy stuff. I think they say the word ass instead of astrological. What's the next one, Robin?
Oh, that's the dick.
How's your dick? I wonder if anybody laughs during this. How's your dick? I can't believe those wacky guys in Minneapolis said dick. Stupid bunch of dicks. That's the most absurd use of the word dick I've ever heard. How's your dictation machine? For crying out loud. What am I, a 3-year-old? Well, I am, but... How's your pork? You pine.
You pine.
You pine. How's your pork? You pine. How's your stiff cocktail? Tail. Cock. You stupid prick. Lee pear. How's your pussy? Willow. Robin, my dear. How's your pussy? Willow, my dear. I'm busy writing lyrics. How quick do you think we could write a song like that? I'd be embarrassed to put out that song.
Yeah, you'd throw that away.
I'd throw that away. I would think about it and go, oh, my God, that's so childish. I'm not going to do that. Everyone will be... Don't miss tonight's wild episode when Pamela and Tommy Lee are on our E! Show. Pamela wearing a little outfit. She looks great. Little bitch. I have to teach her a lesson.
What lesson would that be, Professor?
Quantum physics? If there is such a thing. I don't even know. All right, Robin, let's do some news.
Very good.
My cousin is here with his friend Ian. He's watching me. Have you learned anything? Your sister interviewed me. Did you know that? Yeah. The whole goddamn family is involved.
Does he want to go into radio, or is this just a visit?
She's in some college. What college is she in? Wisconsin. What college you in? GW, yeah. GW's a better school than Wisconsin, right? Yeah, I would say. Oh, please.
Is there something going on in the family?
Yeah. Who's a better student? You're a good kid, and so is your sister. I actually like them. I like their whole family.
Like their whole?
I like their whole family. I like your whole.
You're responsible for that song.
Family like your whole family. I like your whole family. Your mom and your dad was real nice to me when I first came into the family, and like I started dating Allison. They were real nice to me. They didn't treat me like a big ugly geek. They were nice to me.
His family.
His whole family. Yeah. So your sister called up and interviewed me. She was doing a college paper on freedom of speech or something, and then yeah, it was real good. She interviewed me and stuff. You know.
You never told us that.
Well, I mean, what am I going to tell you?
Usually, if you're going to be interviewed, you're interviewed on the air.
Yeah, well, this was a cousin. I wasn't going to get started. You know what I mean? And she was like real sweet about it. Like she'd call up and I go, you know. She goes, what? I said to her, think about it. I said, if you didn't have a show like mine, the problem was in Nazi Germany and stuff, they didn't have people who could get on the radio and speak freely. Maybe someone like me could have pointed out that Hitler was a jerk and a joke and goofed on him. She goes, oh yeah. I never thought of that. I think she was almost going to write a paper that I was like dangerous or something.
You had to convert your.
Yeah, I think she was sort of leaning toward the fact that I was kind of dangerous.
Oh no.
I was like, no. She goes, wow, I never considered that. I go, yeah, you should talk to me more often. No, whatever. At least she's writing papers. As long as she's not busy having sex up there. Let's hope not.
Yeah, I was going to talk to you about that.
Yeah.
Your daughters will probably go to college. You're going to let them go to college, right?
Yeah, but I'll let them go to Nassau Community. They'll live home.
They'll come home every night.
It's not a good school, but at least they won't be having sex.
Because that's what they say. You know, there's a lot more sex going on campuses.
Really?
Yeah, a lot more experimentation.
Is that true? Yeah, really? Oh, look at you two. Yeah, like you two are getting laid.
Tons and tons of drinking.
Yeah? Yeah, drinking?
Excess.
Pot big on campus? Pot, yeah. Ludes? No, they don't have ludes anymore. Not anymore. Acid making a big comeback. Yeah. Right? I got college boys here.
I mean, you see these specials now. The kids don't even. They got. If you can't drink it, they'll put it in Jell-O.
Yeah.
Get it down that way.
Jell-O shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Never heard of such.
Why not just drink it?
Yeah. No, you got to put it in a Jell-O and eat it.
Yes, I never got marijuana brownies either. I never understood that. Just smoke the goddamn thing and let me get off so I can forget my miserable existence.
Yeah, isn't it quicker when you smoke it?
Yeah, and who wants to get fat getting high?
Oh, I guess that takes care of the munchies while you're getting high.
I don't know. You ever get into that, Jackie?
Sure.
Really? The brownies?
Pretty wild.
Really?
Why is it so wild?
You just keep getting higher and higher and wondering when did I smoke?
Right. It's weird to get high without smoking.
Yeah.
It's hard to control because you know what happens? You eat one and you don't get high right away.
So you eat
another one.
Yeah.
So true.
And then all of a sudden,
Jackie made pot brownies for his 4th of July picnic, 10 years ago or something, right? So he brought them in the day before, and he goes, "You got to try these. These are really good." So I took 5 of them home.
Right.
And me and this girl I was dating, we started, we ate one. Nothing happened.
Right.
We had another one. Well, we got so stoned, right? Because nothing happens, and all of a sudden it hits you like you get hit over the head.
Yeah.
Can I tell you something?
That's what happened when I did mescaline one time.
We parked on Amsterdam Avenue.
Yeah.
Got a ticket, right? Went into one store, we got a parking ticket. We were so stoned, we literally parked across the street and got another parking ticket. And we were laughing our asses off.
Wow.
And then Jackie had him at his party, and they were within reach of kids.
Right.
So he had to put a little sign on it that said "Adult Brownies."
Oh, that's good.
within reach of
Jackie.
kids. Come on, that's not true.
Hey, kids! They were on a table.
Who wants some adult brownies? No, kids.
Jackie, how many kids can read a sign that says adult brownie?
That's the point of it. They weren't where the kids
They were on a table towards the back. They were on a regular table with all other desserts.
And all the kids that weren't on heroin were all tripping on marijuana.
No,
brownies.
4-year-olds couldn't reach it, but 8-year-olds could.
Right. Jackie don't care.
No, I don't care.
Well, they would see the adult sign and go, "Oh,
Right.
I can't eat that."
Yeah, whenever a kid sees an adult
kid
sign.
not to do something,
Yeah.
Right.
Uncle Jackie. Wacky Uncle Jackie.
Good old
He's everybody's
Uncle Jackie.
wacky uncle.
Your last trip to Jokeland, Baba Booey.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Your last trip to
That'll show you.
Right, that's a punishment.
Shut up.
So what's in the news?
Well, I was just reading here. Apparently, there's a new book coming out on Barbra Streisand, and they say that her boyfriend John Peters, the hairdresser boyfriend, was the first to tell her that her son Jason Gould was gay.
Oh, she didn't even know?
Well, this was when he was 12.
He knew?
Apparently, John figured it out early, and he went to this biographer of Barbara's and said, "Look, you got to tell Barbara that her son is gay."
Right.
And the biographer says, "Well, how do you know? He's only 12."
Yeah.
And Peter said he's interested in antiques. That's how he figured it out.
That's the tip-off? No kidding.
So the kid's interested in antiques. He's got to be gay.
Wow. What a stereotype.
Hello, Frisco.
You're kidding me.
I thought that was funny.
Well, why, if a guy's gay, why do you have to go tell the mother? What's the difference? What is she going to do with that information?
I guess that he felt Barbara should know as soon as possible. I don't know.
Yeah, like what are they going to do about it?
They say it was difficult for both Barbara and Elliot Gould to deal with this idea that
I pray my kids are gay. I pray for them to become lesbians.
Gould blames himself. He says that, it was probably his fault for not being a more visible father.
No, that's got nothing to do with it.
And then he goes on to blame antique collecting.
If Elliot Gould was my father, I wouldn't want him to be visible.
Streisand for the fact that his son is gay as well. He says, "I left him alone in that environment." Barbara won custody of the kid after they got divorced.
How can Streisand have a stray kid? Every gay guy I know is into Streisand. So if you're there at the source...
Well, that's what Gould is saying. I left him in that environment.
Alone with Streisand.
She turns everybody gay. Look at what happened to my son.
And who's going to be the person to tell Barbara Streisand her son is gay? There are people around Barbara Streisand. They're afraid to tell her when it's daylight savings time because they'll fire him. Let alone your son is gay. I pray my kids are gay. I'll tell you something. I don't want any of the headaches that come along with heterosexuality. Like them, like meeting a guy, the family, the guy's family's involved with me, and then like marriage and the ultimate, children, me being a grandpa. Then all the whole families have to come together, and then of course the inevitable divorce that I got to now. Then I got to take my daughter back. Yeah, and now I'm raising my daughter again and her kid. Please be a lesbian. Have fun. What?
You always say this, but you leave out the fact that if they're a lesbian, they're still going to have a relationship and they're still going to have another family and all that.
No, there isn't. The other family's going to be all embarrassed. It's going to be great.
But you got to walk around with, your daughter, and maybe maybe you'll have a daughter who's into like a real dykey gay woman.
Nah, not my kids. Maybe my kids will be real butch. I don't care what they are, as long as I don't have to deal with some smelly guy coming over my house doing my daughter.
Be a smelly broad.
I don't mind. Smelly broads I can deal with. I'm into it. Believe me.
Will you let your daughters have sex in the house?
Yeah, if it's with a girl, fine. As long as it's not a guy. If it's a guy, get the hell out of my house.
You're not having any of that under your roof, huh?
But doing it with a girl, okay, I understand. That's acceptable. Yeah.
Well, they say that Barbara and her son had a difficult relationship until she directed him in Prince of Tides. But a gay activist named Larry Kramer also told the biographer that at one time, even during, shooting a scene for Prince of Tides, Barbara screamed at him, "Walk like a man."
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, she's a disgusting... her own... So what? You don't walk like a man. Who cares? What does a man walk like?
Kramer, the gay activist, says he tried to educate Barbara as to what it was to be homosexual. Barbara was asking friends what makes people gay and stuff like that.
Living with you.
So Kramer says he gave her a pretty graphic book on gay sex.
Oh, yeah?
And he is sure that it disturbed her.
It's a simple formula, Barbara. You need someone to explain what two gay men do? Figure it out. Where is there a hole and where is there a plug? Figure it out. She can't figure out what two gay guys do. Imagine her in math class. Can you explain to me what gay men do? Dummy. Here's a banana and here's a donut. I'll show you what happens.
Well, where do you get the banana and where do you get the donut?
Yeah. She must be a party in bed. Someone should grease her up and teach her a lesson. Shut her up.
I thought that was rather interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what you're going to do when until that happens to you. I understand that Cher, who's a pretty open person, even had a problem when Chastity.
Yeah. Yeah,
she first found out Chastity was gay.
Yeah, she never heard of gay.
It wasn't that she hadn't heard of it.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, she's even admitted to having, her period when, she dabbled in women.
Right.
But, the idea that her daughter was gay kind of shook her.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't be so shook. Goes on all the time.
All right, let's hope that everything turns out fine for you. Mr. Liberal.
Everything is fine.
Okay, I can handle it.
I could handle lesbianism. I can handle that, no problem. Gay doesn't bother me. Heterosexuals bother me. That's what bothers me.
You have the opposite problem.
I sure do. I ain't looking for gay don't bother me. Go ahead.
All right. Now, when you have to discipline your kids, Howard, how do you do that?
I don't know. Let my wife do it. I'm the good guy.
Ever
No.
Mete out any discipline?
No.
You never have a discussion with your children when they've been bad?
No.
But what is the mode of discipline?
I say your mother's going to be really mad at you, and she's going to talk to you about it.
And that's all she does is talk?
Yeah. And then she says, I'm going to punish you, and she never punishes them anyway.
Well, you people are obviously being remiss.
Yeah. We're not real good. My wife's a good parent. I'm not. I'm just like, I'm like a big brother.
I simply say that because the other day, a 12-year-old Brooklyn girl was forced by her father to drink gasoline.
That's appropriate.
Because she refused to go to church.
Well, at least he wasn't into anal electrocution, which my father was into.
William Munoz of Bushwick was charged after a horrified bypasser saw him pouring gasoline on his daughter inside a parked van. Police say he was punishing the girl and her 16-year-old brother for refusing to go to church. They were bad, he allegedly told the cops. The children were both half-clothed inside the van when police caught up with the vehicle near the corner of Broadway and Bushwick Avenues.
He's a mentally disturbed guy.
And he said, "This is how I discipline them." So apparently this wasn't the first gasoline incident. He struck both children with a screwdriver.
Oh, that's weird. I think he was going to, like, make them drink gasoline, put oil in their private parts, and then squeegee their foreheads. Like, treat them like a car. You know what I mean? Do the whole car punishment thing.
No, he does a whole different thing. First he hits you with a screwdriver.
Yeah.
Then he started pouring gasoline on the girl. And he forced her to drink some of it.
Yeah. I bet they went to church.
In fact, it's funny because the mother had called him and said, "Look, your mother and the father are divorced." She had called him and said, "Look, I'm having trouble with the kids. They won't go to church." He said, "Don't worry, I'll take care of them.
I'll fix everything.
Send them right over here."
Yeah. That's cool.
So now he's in jail.
That's a good idea. Yeah, maybe keep him away from the kids. Wonder if the mother was always surprised that when the kids came home, they actually did what they were told.
Well, she said, "You know, he's a really good disciplinarian. They really get themselves into line."
He's a miracle worker.
Their father.
Right. Impressive disciplinarian.
Just amazing.
How's his hole? Family, how's his hole? Family. Yeah.
Now, have we figured out what Passover is all about? Because it does start this evening, right? Is this the 21st? This is it.
I think I explained it last time. I'm not going to go through that again.
People didn't hear you, Howard.
There's a whole thing going on with Jews.
Yeah.
Now Jews, they got Orthodox Jews, Conservative Jews, and Reform Jews.
Right.
The Orthodox Jews are the ones that run around with the big, curly hair and...
That's the only way you can be Orthodox?
Well, yeah, and they're into kosher, and they're into, like, the women and men have to sit separately and all that kind of crap.
See... There's a difference between Hasidim and Orthodox.
Yeah, it's a whole different thing. Orthodox
because that's where people get confused.
Yeah, so it's just like it's all wacky because they're Jews. They're all Jews.
But Hasidim are Jews.
Yeah.
Orthodox are Jews.
It's just the way guys interpret the Bible. It's like...
But our Orthodox just walk around with the... yarmulkes on all the time.
Reform Jews are too embarrassed to wear a yarmulke.
Reform Jews are Christians.
Right. There's Jew, and then there's Jew squared. But here's the deal. It's like, you know how the Catholic Church is completely outdated? Like, you know how some people say, well, hey, the Catholic Church says women are nuns, men are priests, and the Pope...
basically, I'll tell you what
And the Pope can only be a man?
Right.
Okay, like stuff like that?
But, see, what you have in Judaism that you now have in Christianity is first it was only the Catholic Church. And then when people decided they didn't want to follow all the rules of Catholicism... They broke off and became Lutherans, and then Methodists, and Baptists, and all that stuff.
So what you have is that, like, a bunch of, like, maniacs in the church all figured out that men should get all the good jobs and the women can just sit there and be, like, like nuns.
Right.
And, like, they just sit there and clean up all the slop while all the guys get all the cool jobs. This was, like, hundreds of years ago. So that's when men, So someone along the way goes, hey, maybe a couple of nuns could run a few things. Some women could maybe get some jobs in the church. And they're like, no way. So now it's like Reform Jews have women rabbis, and they let women go up and read from the Torah and all that kind of crap.
And don't they have choirs?
And they have choirs and stuff.
So that's not supposed to be either.
So like the Orthodox Jews are like, hey man, women can't go up and read from the Holy Book, and women can't be rabbis, and women can't. Like, why not? What do you mean? God said women can't be rabbis?
Now, do the conservatives have women rabbis?
I don't know. I don't think so. It's all different, and it's like It's like it has nothing to do with it's the same Bible. It's just the way these people want to conduct their services.
I think the women can't touch the Torah.
Right. Yeah, I mean it's awfully archaic. So some of the Jews said, look, this is ridiculous. We got to let women in the group. So the Orthodox guys go, hey man, screw this. You guys get the hell out of our temple, man. We're not going to let women do stuff because we let them do stuff. it's going to suck. So, it's just like, they're like male chauvinists.
But does the Seder change when these people break off?
Well, the Reformed Jews have Christmas lights at the Seder. No, Seder here's what this Seder is all about. This is the way I figure it. So here's another cock and bull story. Just like, it's a bunch of crap. The Jews were supposedly in Egypt. And
they were in Egypt.
Yeah. This guy, Pharaoh. Listen to this one. He is the ruler of Egypt. And
Ramses, right?
No, Nebuchadnezzar.
It was Nebuchadnezzar?
Am I right? Nebuchadnezzar. I don't know. Ramses. Okay, Ramses. Pharaoh Ramses. I don't even know. Yeah. And he hated the Jews like everyone does. So he was no different. So he enslaved the Jews. Why not? Hey, screw them. Because if you don't enslave them, they'll have everything. You know how successful they are. So Ramses, of course, was a horrible man. So Moses was in charge of all the Jews. And he said, let my people go. So Ramses said, why? Why should I do that? I got free labor here.
He said, make me.
Make me. So Moses prayed to God, and guess what? Of course, God, listen to this. God put a plague on all the people of Egypt, except for the Jews, of course. He made locusts, like just tons of locusts come one day. And then the next day, people started bleeding.
Uh-huh.
And then finally he said, I'm going to kill your firstborn children, your sons, something like that. And
unless you have lamb's blood on your door or something.
Yeah. So Moses told all the Jews, hey, schmucks, put lamb's blood on your door or God will kill your children. So they put lamb's blood on there. Sure enough, all the children died. Can you imagine, like, God did this? Why God doesn't do that today, I don't know. Why doesn't he do it today?
Doesn't it sound like most of this stuff was just happening at this time?
Right.
And just coincidentally, the Jews wanted to leave
took credit.
Egypt.
Right. So in actuality, Moses probably prayed. God did nothing. So Moses made up a bunch of crap stories or whatever.
But, they probably did have an infestation of locusts.
Yeah.
And he says, oh, God did that for us.
Right. Maybe that was it. So anyway, they let the Jews go, but of course they let them go into the desert. The Jews are always in a desert. For 40 years they're in a goddamn desert.
What the hell was wrong with them? Where were they going?
Right. So Moses, I don't know, went up on some rocks.
But how does it take them 40 years to get through a desert?
I don't know where they were going. They must have been going to Vegas. I don't know where they were going.
In circles. That's what I'm
right,
thinking.
right. Because Jews don't have a good sense of direction. I think if you put sand in your backyard, Jews will show up. Jews love sand. I don't know what it is.
I.e. Miami Beach.
Miami Beach. All the Jews are there.
There they go.
Until the Cubans moved in, and the Jews didn't love the sand so much. So Moses goes up on these rocks to talk to God and get the Ten Commandments. He comes back down, and the Jews are praying to all kind of false gods, and he smashes the rocks. He smashes his tablets for some reason. And I don't know what happened after that, but the Jews were attacked by some other people.
Well, where did the Seder come from?
Okay. So in honor of God passing over the Jews' homes during these plagues, they call it Passover. That's true, right?
Oh, that's a great one.
Right.
Yeah, right.
That's it. Because he didn't kill the firstborn Jews. Oh, I don't know. Sounds wacky, right? You know there are Jews in Minneapolis, St. Paul?
Really?
That's what they said.
Wow.
Blacks too, but they don't speak Ebonics. Sounds wild.
Well, anyway, happy holiday, Jews.
Jews. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll finish the news for you right after these words.
We'll return to the Howard Stern Show after these messages. 97.1 The Eagle. This is the Howard Stern Show.
Oh, yeah, baby. How's your whole family? How's your whole family? How's your whole family? How's your dick? Patient machine. How's your dick? Patient machine. Yeah, Jackie. All right, Jackie, the music's over. Calm down, you maniac. You know, you're 50 years old. You ought to calm down. Pamela and Tommy Lee on E tonight. Tune in. Be there or be square.
Oh.
How's your dictation machine?
Oh.
Okay, Robin. All right. Everybody, how's your whole family? How's your whole family? Whole. He said whole. Oh my God, that's such double entendre. How's your clit? All right, whatever. How's your clitoris? How's your diarrhea? How's your diarrhea? I mean, come on, man. What's happening? What's going on in this world?
Anyway,
go ahead.
We missed a holiday. Police were on alert this weekend up in the suburbs of Buffalo because they heard that a bunch of skinheads were gathering to celebrate the 108th birthday.
Don't tell me Hitler's birthday.
Of Adolf Hitler.
Yeah, I missed it.
There were few arrests. Police charged the Pennsylvania man with illegally having weapons and another Virginia man with larceny after he wrestled someone from their hotel room keys.
This is in America. I heard in Germany they were arresting a whole bunch of people, too.
Yeah, well, you expected over there. They were marching and screaming Sieg Heil.
Is it Sieg Heil or Sieg Heil?
Sieg Heil.
Is it?
Yes. It is an S.
I like Sieg Heil. I'm behind that.
The skinheads were also believed to be responsible for a brawl in downtown Amherst where several people were singing Happy Birthday.
You can't sing Happy Birthday to Hitler? What's this country coming to?
Well, some people got upset.
How's your Hitler birthday celebration? Hitler.
In Grand Forks, North Dakota, they're wondering when all the water will go away. This town has been flooded out. 70% of the people have been evacuated. Or most of the people have been evacuated. 70% of the city is flooded.
You know how shallow I am? It's like I keep seeing on the news that there's like flooding somewhere, and I just turn the channel because it's not around here. I don't even care. I'm like, it's not, I don't care.
The reason I decided to bring this up was a lot of these little communities are built right by rivers.
Yeah, what kind of idiot buys a house on the water? Like Jackie? He lives in Bayville, and every couple of years the water overflows, and all of Jackie's stuff is ruined, all his equipment, his whole house is filled with water, and he's always like, it's horrible.
And then they start screaming, wait a minute, we need federal help. Nobody told you to build there.
Yeah, Jackie, I mean, if you haven't caught on by now, and Jackie keeps buying homes, he's on his third home there. So, I mean, you want to be flooded out.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
They're beginning to figure out, that with all the money they have to spend on flood insurance for people who insist on living in these areas, by the the payouts wind up being more than the property is worth.
Yeah. So I watch it on the news and I go, what, they didn't know the water was going to overflow?
And they're all looking and saying, oh, I've never been this bad before.
Yeah. I mean, there's certain places I don't live near. Like I don't live near an atomic plant. Something's going to go wrong eventually. I don't live like where there's a whole thing of electrical wires.
But there are people who want to live here.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care about the flooding.
Hell, I mean, real estate, when you buy, I don't even buy any certain ethnic groups. Not because I don't like them, but I know.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you don't know what groups I don't like.
I know.
I like all ethnic groups. I buy ethnic groups. You can't resell your house. It's not my fault.
Right.
I would love to buy.
Part of the problem.
I would love to be in an integrated community.
Oh, yeah, right.
I would. I miss it.
I
was a great experience.
What?
I miss the multicultural thing.
Hi,
neighbor. Hey, what's happening, brother? No, some places, Happy Kwanzaa. No, I love to be exposed to the different cultures, but listen, you go to try to sell your house, you can't. So I stay away from power plants. I stay away rivers and strange ethnic groups. That's all. Anything I can't recognize, I get away from. That's all.
Well, you know what's really weird about Grand Forks is they're sitting there covered in water. Yet, you know, of course, when you have this kind of flooding, it ruins your drinking water.
Right. Isn't that ironic?
Yeah, it's surrounded by water, but
and you
there's
can't
nothing
drink.
to drink.
It's so great.
And then they have a fire that winds up being burning out of control.
Yeah. I'd move. Where is that again, Robin? I don't even know.
Grand Forks, North Dakota.
Yeah. Is it like Fargo?
Yeah, Fargo had its problem.
I figure a lot of those guys just move there hoping they can, like, watch their wives drown. Like, that's a cool way to get rid of your wife. Like, you move to, like, Fargo, and then when the rivers flood, just hold her under the water and
you
go.
know what? That's when the flooding will stop.
Yeah.
When you're
You just go, oh, my God, my wife got trapped under the thing. And no one can blame you. I bet you a lot of women are dead after that flood.
Oh,
right? That's how guys think. Not me, but a lot of guys.
right. Who came up with the idea?
Me.
Then who's thinking that way?
Hey, Nancy, check out the barbecue. It's floating away.
Like having a fun time.
Yeah.
Hey, Jackie.
Tooling around.
Yeah, on a boat.
Viewing the
An
destruction.
amphibious vehicle.
Yeah. Wasn't your wife on an amphibious vehicle?
She was in a boat in the cellar.
That was a good laugh.
Save those junk tags.
I need my Jew cards and my sweatshirts. And all the crap I sell people.
I'm losing inventory. Very funny.
Dominic said he went over Jackie's house and all the crap he sells people is hanging from clotheslines, drying out.
Remember
His
those little
jokes.
joke cards he used to have on file? They were on lines being dried out in the cellar.
Imagine you send away for that stuff in the mail and you get one of those smelly joke cards.
Mildew. Half price. Have a party.
There's a family in Emeryville, Ontario, who's been, besieged with problems. And they thought they had some kind of an electronic stalker. They had this custom-built home, and they were having interruptions on their phone lines, and the power in their house seemed to go on and off, and, whatever was happening, they couldn't figure out what was going on, so they're calling the police and finding out who's tapping into the phone lines and who's controlling the family's electrical power.
So what was the problem?
Now it turns out that their 15-year-old son has admitted to being responsible for the goings-on.
Wow. That's weird.
This happened, they did it to a Detroit TV station. They wrote a letter.
He could be an engineer at this station, that kid.
The couple says their son started the prank as a joke with his friends, and it got out of hand, and he didn't know how to stop it. So once he started this, I guess he had to keep it going so his family didn't find out it was him.
He's goofing on his parents.
They're now getting their son professional help.
Yeah.
And the police are not going to file charges against him.
Imagine that, you're doing that to your own house. Imagine you give birth to a little monster like that. Like everybody thinks you have to like your kids. You don't.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
You get a little prick like that, What are you going to do with him? Yeah, electrocute him. Just put his fingers in a light socket.
Move him to Grand Forks.
Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it's the parents' fault, and sometimes you just get a bad seed.
You never know.
Yeah.
It's a lottery.
Kids can make your life a living hell. A lot of parents don't like their kids.
And they don't want to admit it because it's their kid and you're supposed to say you love them.
You can admit it. If you hate your kids, call up and tell me. There's tons of people hate their kids. You're stuck at home with some little prick and you got to support him. Some people just go, hey, you know what? I got a rotten seed. I'm giving my hand.
There are people who get rid of them.
They get rid of them.
They just put them right out on the street.
Right.
Somebody else's problem now.
Right. Let that be a warning to you kids. What else is in the news, Robin?
The Air Force has now said that they think they have found the crash site for that missing A-10 warplane that was piloted by a guy from this area.
Yeah. It
was found yesterday. A helicopter's trying to lower a recovery team to the area today, but they've had some additional weather in the area that may make it a little more difficult to see, and they don't know anything about the pilot yet.
So what was it? The plane was covered in snow and they couldn't see it, and then now that the weather's warmed up, they could see it?
Well, they just happened to see some wreckage in, one of those little areas they had marked off to search. So now they want to lower a team.
They say the guy might have committed suicide, like just flown his plane into a mountain. They don't know.
Well, they'll still have to, retrieve the wreckage to try to figure out what happened. The guy was on maneuvers with the whole group, and then he veered off.
See?
There are reports of smoke and that sort of thing.
Smoke? It's probably smoking.
No, from a plane crashing. So, but I thought it was interesting, the guy's from New York, and he crashed into the New York mountain.
Yeah, good for him. Got away. How's his whole family? How's his whole family? How's his whole family? Oops.
What was that?
Another one of their bits.
There was a little boy who was missing for quite some time out in Los Angeles. Jackie. And now his body has been found.
Yeah, what happened with that?
He was nude and he was bound.
Wow. And they say the kid was abducted?
Yeah, he was abducted at knife point. I guess dragged into a car. They were trying to get another kid. They missed that kid, so they grabbed him.
That sucks.
They found him in a remote desert area near Riverside, California. They have determined that the body is that of Anthony Michael Martinez. No cause of death has been discussed.
That's the worst.
And because of the amount of deterioration of the body or something, or exposure, they're not sure exactly when he died. They found him, he was nude, and his hands and feet were taped together. But the authorities have not said whether there were signs of trauma. He was pulled into a car on April 4th. He, his younger brother, and two friends were playing behind their homes when a stranger pulled up and offered them $1 to help him find his lost cat. The man then apparently lunged at a 6-year-old, missed him, and grabbed Anthony instead.
And did the 6-year-old give a description of the guy, or he couldn't even...
They do have, one of those composite drawings, I guess, from the descriptions of the kids, but... They have released a sketch of a slim white man with blue eyes and a mustache. He was wearing a black and red plaid shirt, blue jeans, and drove a white car. They have no prime suspects at this time. The family is asking for help to find the young child's killer.
Good luck. There's so many damn perverts. Very difficult. We're overrun with perverts.
Well, that's what, Gary Heidnik is still not dead.
Right.
He's the Philadelphia guy who had 6 women chained up in his basement. 2 of them died, one from electrocution.
Yeah, you can't kill anybody.
Death.
You can't kill any of these guys.
He's on death row. He was supposed to die now. 6 days ago, he's gotten another stay until they determine whether his daughter can appeal his death penalty conviction.
How's his whole family?
Can you imagine he has a daughter who's trying to keep him alive?
How's Reverend Heidnick's whole family? How's Reverend Heidnick's whole family? How's Reverend Heidnick's whole family? Clitoris. You gotta just throw words in. You gotta make it dirtier. Anything else in the news, Robin?
Yes. I'm just trying to find everything.
Wow. A lot of news over there.
Well, there's another young girl who was missing, and they have found a body wherever she is. But they don't know if it's her yet. Yeah, search for a missing 12-year-old girl goes on in the Houston area, but police are checking whether a body found 10 miles from her home is that of Laura Smither. Laura hasn't been seen since she left her home on April 3rd for what she said was a morning jog.
How's your vulva? Station wagon?
Oh, please.
Just working on some tunes. Working on a sequel.
A man and his son found a decapitated corpse partially submerged at the mouth of a culvert over the weekend. Police say the body was nearly nude and that the head was about 2 feet from the rest of the body.
The head was separated from the body?
Yes. Identification will take several days.
Could have a long neck. You don't know.
What?
No, I was trying to figure out what was going on there.
Oh, dear. I understand that
Imagine if your head was 2 feet away from your body and was still attached.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
How's your colon? On your typewriter. How's the colon? On your typewriter.
How's your home?
Family.
I don't know. This song is inspiring.
Yeah. It's inspiring me to idiocy.
Family.
How's your whole family?
How's your dick?
How's your dick?
Station machine.
How's your dick? How's your dick? How's your vulva? Areola.
I'll just go on. Travelers around London are being advised to stay home. There are a series of bomb threats shutting down air, rail, and road travel throughout the region. No explosions have been reported, but police have evacuated parts of 2 airports, including the international airport at Gatwick. Major highways and rail and subway stations have also been closed down, forcing commuters to walk or to try to ride a swamped bus system. There have been no claims of responsibility for today's threats, but the Irish Republican Army admitted it was behind similar threats on Friday, which disrupted traffic in northern England. So they're still having their problems over there. It's election time.
It's too bad.
A prisoner in Kentucky is using the Internet to drum up money he says he needs for a fresh start when he gets out of jail. Leonard Singleton is using a worldwide website to seek donations to an Ohio bank account.
Give me that address. I want to look at that.
The site says he is desperately tired of robbing and victimizing people, so just give him money.
Yeah.
He has no friends and no money and no home to return to. Oh, poor boy.
Hey, you college boys, you know any good websites? Dirty ones?
Blur of Insanity.
What is it?
Blur of Insanity.
www.blurofInsanity? You sure? .com? All right, I'll look at that.
Singleton is serving time at a federal prison on weapons and escape charges, and he's not eligible for parole until 2004.
Hey, Robin, give me the address of that website. I'll send him poison. No way he can kill himself.
Prison officials say Singleton didn't put up the site himself because prisoners don't have access to computers, and they say they can't take the page down because of freedom of speech guarantees. So.
I don't want prisoners to have computers. I don't want that.
They don't have them, but somebody set up the site for him.
I see.
He's collecting money.
Oh, like Jackie's site. Somebody set it up for him. I see.
Ozzy Osbourne says having Marilyn Manson on the bill for Ozfest 97 is his choice.
Right.
And the state of New Jersey can't tell him otherwise.
Right.
New Jersey officials are threatening to ban Ozfest on June 15th at Giant Stadium if Marilyn Manson is on the bill.
Dad? Ozzy should just put him on there anyway.
Osbourne is threatening to sue for the right to perform. In a statement, he says it's not an issue of taste, but one of civil liberty and freedom. I don't think Ozzy made that statement.
Yeah, I mean, you know someone made that for him. Yeah, Ozzy can't. We know Ozzy. He couldn't even get those words out. No, but how can you ban a group from playing in Jersey? I don't understand.
Ozfest is about having a good time, and no one should be prohibited by law from enjoying themselves at a rock show.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That sounds kooky. In Jersey, no less.
Kalamazoo, Michigan. The band is set to play there on April 30th. And they're getting the usual flurry of protest and calls to city officials to ban the concert. 3,000 tickets in Kalamazoo have been sold so far.
How's their dictation machine?
The mayor of Kalamazoo doesn't condone the band's music, but the city has no legal authority to ban the show.
Of course not. People paying to go see something. Where's the harm in that? It's great promo for the band, though.
I know, except for the fact that, you know, will they be able to perform anywhere if this keeps up?
They'll perform here. We'll charge.
A Stanford man has filed a sexual harassment complaint against a securities firm, claiming he was pressured into having sex with his female supervisor.
I never get these stories. I never understand these stories. Where's the harm?
All right,
Well, he didn't want to have sex with her.
That doesn't make sense.
That does not make sense to you. You've never seen a woman you wouldn't have sex with?
Unless she's a real pig. I probably wouldn't turn down anyone. I wish somebody would force me to have sex with them.
We should see a picture.
You want to be a sex object.
I do.
You want somebody to want you so bad they'll force you to.
I want to be sexually harassed. I wish.
David Pierce recently filed a complaint with the Connecticut Commission on Human Rights and Opportunities against GKN Securities and two of the company's supervisors. According to the complaint, a former company vice president told Pierce during a business trip last year to have sex with his supervisor for the company.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? It's a guy.
The complaint says that Pierce, who was 32, went to his supervisor's home, and the two had sex. So he went and did it.
So there you
This is
go.
the part I don't understand.
Maybe it was bad sex.
He claims a supervisor made him believe that his job might be in jeopardy if he did not resume the sexual relationship. I don't understand.
That sounds weird.
Yeah.
Forget it.
But anyway, he has filed a complaint. There's a space funeral going on today.
Yeah.
A rocket is scheduled to blast off carrying the ashes of 24 people. It will be launched from a jet flying over the Canary Islands. Among those whose remains are on board are Star Trek creator Gene Roddenberry.
Sounds like a pretty hip plane.
And 1960s guru Timothy Leary.
So what do these guys do? After they die, they have their ashes put on a jet?
A rocket.
A rocket, and they go into space? What a waste of money. But why not?
Well, I can understand the people who are charging $4,800 for each capsule.
Maybe we should put our ashes on a rocket, Robin.
The lipstick-sized capsules are inscribed with the person's name and a personal message.
What's the point, though? Like, what is their statement? We are now...
Remains are expected to stay in orbit for up to 10 years before re-entering the Earth's atmosphere and burning up. So they'll be floating around out there.
Wow.
To be collected by someone, if there's someone out there, I suppose.
I hope that Gene Roddenberry's rocket full of ashes crashes on a Star Trek convention and kills everybody. These people are not all there. Wouldn't that be great? His ashes crash into the atmosphere 10 years from now. Instead of burning out, they just, like, smash into a Star Trek convention, killing everyone.
Well, they really couldn't do that.
They can't?
No, because it'll be in the little lipstick-sized capsule.
Oh, too bad.
He could only kill one.
All right. So hopefully someone with big rubber Spock ears. Little freaks. How's your clit?
Oh, dear.
Dictation machine.
How is your dictation machine?
Take your pants down.
Take your pants down.
To the cleaners today.
This guy's a scream.
Andre Agassi and Brooke Shields have tied the knot. They did it over the weekend to the surprise of everyone. People knew it was coming, they just didn't know when.
Jackie, you surprised?
Yes.
No, there he is. He's very surprised.
And so did actor Chris O'Donnell, who plays Robin in the Batman and Robin series. He got married this weekend as well.
He's gorgeous.
Well, I'm glad you like
I'm
him.
attracted to him. It's too bad he's off the market.
Yeah, you were interested?
Yeah, I wanted him.
I feel bad for you then. And just a couple of other things. Woody Allen is going to start playing his weekly clarinet at the Carlisle Cafe.
Oh, Jesus. That's got to suck.
He's supposed to be a real good jazz musician. He certainly loves the music.
He also loves 15-year-olds, but I don't have to go watch him do that either.
And they say that Dean Cain is coming to Broadway to replace Lou Diamond Phillips in The King and I.
I'm going to go to that, Woody.
Take your pants down. To the cleaners today. Take your pants down. To the cleaners today.
Take your pants down to the cleaners today.
And among children, who are their favorite movie actor and actress, Howard?
Jim Carrey got to be.
That's actor. Who's the actress?
Jim Carrey. Oh, actress? I thought I was telling you something you didn't know. I would say their favorite actress would be Lou Diamond Phillips. I don't know who.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Rosie O'Donnell. That's it. What has she been in that kids would like?
No, maybe that she did do that children's movie, something, the Spy movie. What was that called? Harriet the Spy.
That didn't make any money.
But I suppose a lot of people got it on video for their kids.
Maybe they like East to eat and watch a big fatso run around in a leather outfit.
I doubt if the children saw that movie.
The dominatrix outfit.
They probably saw the Flintstones and that Harriet the Spy movie.
Harriet the Pig movie?
Well, Rosie is not Harriet the Spy. Okay?
Harriet the Big Fat Pig?
And James Earl Ray, who suffers from liver disease, has been hospitalized in serious condition of an undisclosed complication. He was taken to Nashville Memorial Hospital.
Kids love him.
69 and is serving 99 years for the 1968 assassination of Martin Luther King Jr.
Oh!
He confessed but recanted 3 days later, and the King family has been trying to help him get a new trial.
Yeah, that's good. He did it, believe me. He killed Martin Luther King. Period. End of sentence. There was enough people saw him do it.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's looking for conspiracy. He did it.
Who saw him?
Reverend Jesse Jackson.
Oh.
Yosemite Sam.
Clarabelle.
Lots of... Clarabelle is dead.
Oh, yeah, Clarabelle.
Died while we were on vacation.
Clarabelle was my grandmother.
Thought he was a guy. Anyway, that's what's happening.
Thanks, Robin. Jackie Penthouse Marlin, Sergeant Pecker, The Joke Man, both 78 minutes of nonstop filthy jokes, only $12 plus $4 shipping and handling. CD or cassette, buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Saturday night, May 17th, 2 shows at a Star Club in A in Sayreville, New Jersey. For information and brand new jokes, visit JackieJokeman.com. Don't forget on E! Tonight, Pamela and Tommy Lee. What else? Fred's in a movie called Hotel Manor Inn. Go try and find it somewhere. Gary, I don't know about him. Scott the Engineer, 718-BAG-5040. Steve the Gorilla in
Grandma
Sylvia's funeral. I want to thank my wife for bringing my cousin here today, Jeff. And,
for validating you.
For validating me, Ian. And we want to thank the 92 KQRS Minneapolis team for giving us all the great comedy this morning. Especially this dumb song. How's your country?
See, aren't you glad I made you keep going?
Tomorrow I might play more. We'll see. We'll take a break. I'm going to do a couple of commercials. Fred will come back and do the reading of the plugs. And blah, blah, blah. So there you go.
How's
your nipple and warm butt chits?
That's it.
All right. And Fred, go ahead. Put me into commercial, will you?
More to come when the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment. At 97.1 The Eagle. You're listening to the Howard Stern Show. Once again, Howard Stern.
Somebody take care of the plug.
Well, if you can't get enough of live music, we'd be glad to see you. King Norris at the Cadillac Bar Saturday night. That's in beautiful downtown Hoboken. And I believe, let me make sure I get this right. It's right. Yep. Tomorrow night, don't miss Stuttering John. He wants to see you. His band Flaps of Despair want to play for you. That's Tuesday night. And that's at the Hard Rock Cafe in Atlantic City. And I believe this coming Friday, it'll be April 25th. That means Johnny will be at Tommyknockers in Farmingdale, Long Island. A little thing called the Rainforest Foundation concert. It benefits the rainforest, of course. What else? Elton John, James Taylor, Sting, Bonnie Raitt, Bobby McFerrin, Lyle Lovett, Gary Shandling, Stevie Wonder. Sound good? Of course it does. Call Carnegie Charge, 212-247-7800 for benefit seats and gala supper. You can call Event Associates at 212-245-6570. All proceeds go to the Rainforest Foundation International. And Scott has about as much hair as a tree, but he is very entertaining, and you can call him for your wedding or your party or whatnot. Call Scott the Engineer at Rocket Entertainment, 718-BAG-5040.
Great show. We'll see you tomorrow.
You're pretty high and far out, aren't you?
Far out.